Good morning. How we doing? We've got... Yep, we got that. Also got Bat Rat, Paul John's Life, hello. Slam, hello. We've got Jezzy, Norman, hello. How we all doing today? Let's see, found out 10 pounds of Lego yesterday for 50 bucks at a yard sale. That's a good day right there. Good day. Can you tell that there's like certain kits in it? Or are you still sorting through what's in there? Bat Rat's talking about Blood Bowl. The community's really sprouted here. I'm very excited. It's cool to see it grow from nothing. That's awesome. Fur Bros, welcome in. How are you? Slam, what you up to? All right, chat. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have anything prepped. I spent Friday I will show you why though, is I spent a lot of time doing decals for salamanders. So they all got their little salamander. They are now officially salamanders. But then I got decals on my Titans. So here is my Reaver that I'm trying to get finished up for my May challenge. Paranoia, thank you so much for that sub for 64 months of support. Thank you, thank you. Let's go, let's build. Do you have stuff to build too, Paranoia? You gonna come join us? Welcome, welcome. I got decals on my Reaver. I actually didn't know they had little decals specifically for the shields, which is pretty sick. So threw that on there. So I got them. I got the Warhounds. All 4 of them now have decals. So got those. I got their bases started. And then I was working on the Empire Commission that I've kept off stream because it's mostly batch painting. So yeah, working on finishing things, but I haven't prepped anything new. But that's okay because I have new Stompy robots. And I think I want to build those today. God also surprised me with these cool Malifaux minis that are very Bloodborne looking. So I've got them. I still have the Stab It Rabbit. And then I also have, this was gifted a little while back from Exalted, but we have our Limbo Division lady we can also build. So I've thrown them all onto the table and we're just gonna build what we feel like today. That's the plan. Well, that's what I got. What are you guys up to today? Direwolves! I'm so glad the local store had them, Exalted. I wanted to get them before the price increase, and they had them, so. They also have a Warbringer, which is kind of like the last thing if I wanted to collect everything, and I'm trying to decide if I go back. Exalted, how are you today? If you have looked at the stats for it, what do you think of the Warbringer? Should I do it? Should I go get it? Will you enable me, or should I leave it? Love how the Reaper's coming along, thank you! It's a really fun kit. I really enjoyed the Reaver. The legs are a little trickier than some of the other builds, but it's a really cool little kit. Scott, hello. Spinning. Are you spinning from the race? Are more people spinning? I think is the tough question. Well, John says, nothing I recognize right off, but there's some unique pieces that probably have a few possible sources. I just haven't researched. Gotcha. Makes sense. Paranoia says, I need to build that right now, though. What is everyone working on, chat? How are we feeling about May Challenge? I'm gonna try and work on him maybe later today. I want to get him on the base and start doing weathering. I still need to figure out the stupid Melta cannon thing, though. So I gotta get that figured out. I haven't found, like, a good example of what I want to do yet. Hey, AJ, welcome in. Converting both the storm sections into scions. It's going well. Glad to hear that. Welcome, welcome in. All right, this is all. We got our terminals. Terminal. Okay, so just one. And then build instructions is what I'm really after. We'll set this to the side. When are the price increase? Oh, I don't remember. I thought it was like beginning of June is why I snagged these. Do we have a date for that, chat? Do we remember? All right, let's go ahead. Let's take a quick look through the instructions. Conversion beam dissipator, that's fun. Volcano cannon, neutron laser. Mega bolters. All right, so I'm guessing we're building this twice, even though it doesn't say to. We also have the, like, sculpted bases from Imperialis, which I'm probably just gonna shellac all over for the match the rest of my Titanicus. The June 5th, it was a Monday. Yeah, I think that's right. I had beginning of June in my head, so that sounds right. No more spinning. We had a grand total of 1 overtake on track. I can imagine they're probably pretty paranoid after that wreck. It was a pretty big wreck. I'd be a little worried to push it too hard. Still working on Titan Warlord, which is being bendy and warpy at the moment. Warbringer is okay in game. Very expensive point-wise. It's cool though if you want to chuck pies around. Okay. I think I might save my money then. Like, it's cool. It's cool. But is it, I have to have it right now cool? I don't think so. Ravenlord, welcome in. How are you today? How was the weekend going? Okay, writing an order to landmine right now. You have to let us know what you throw on there. Chat, anyone else gonna pick up stuff before the price increases? I think this is the one I really kept coming back to, so I think now I'm set. Now I'm good. Trying to think what else I could possibly, I think I'm set because I don't need any more Skaven. I'm gonna get the new Skaven. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, I need to email my game store too. So I can get my Skaven. Need Asmodite. Oh, and the Inner Circle Companions. That's a good pickup. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. 2 overtakes now. Big race. Off the back of the field. My goodness. Formula 1 this morning. They're in Monaco, which makes it very difficult to pass. Because they are in wide cars in a very thin, or a narrow street. Let's see, this weekend, yesterday, we painted the bathroom that we've been remodeling. It's now a very pretty sagey green, but that was basically my whole day yesterday. My mom came over to help. We had to do a coat of primer and then 2 coats of paint, and that took basically all day. But now it's pretty. We're at the point where we're starting to put stuff back into the bathroom instead of ripping everything out, which is nice. It's a nice change of pace. But that took a good part of my day yesterday. So after that, I crashed. We threw in a pizza. I had a beer. I crashed back here. I had Dragon Ball FighterZ on one screen because there's a fighting game tournament going on. And then I had the hockey game on the other screen, and that's where I was. I didn't move all night. Broso, thank you so much for that sub for 73 months of support. Primer and then 2 coats. It's quite the change of pace. Thank you, Broso, for pointing that out. How are you today? I'm a pro. Pro painted remodel. Thank you. Thank you. What you up to? I'm gonna put that whenever we have to list the house, that it is pro painted. Redline's doing alright. Got some crepes for breakfast yesterday. Got pretty purple nails. I did see that. Gonna see Furiosa in a couple hours. I saw Dune Part 2 is streaming now. I think I'm gonna watch that. Maybe later? I don't know. We'll see. I want to watch it soon, because I've been wanting to watch it. But that is on Max if you guys wanted to watch Dune. Pro Painter Indie. Time to put the bathroom up on eBay. I'll let you guys know when it goes up before everyone else gets to it. What'd you up to? As far as schedule, tomorrow, no stream. I'm gonna take Memorial Day off. We're gonna take between remodel and catching up from remodel. I'm tired. We're gonna take tomorrow and just burrito day. No stream tomorrow, but we do have a sub Sunday vote. Exclamation vote if you want to vote on what we work on next Sunday. We've got Kingdom Death in there. We've got Age of Sigmar. We have a video game. We have Dead Space in there. What else did we throw in there? Look at my notes. I think a pinup? Always a pinup. Oh, and the Dark Souls board game. So if there's something in there that you want to see, exclamation vote. We will do that on Sunday. Just chilling, college stuff. Only a few weeks left. Let's go. We were trying to get some stuff on Friday for the remodel. We didn't realize one of the high school graduations in the area was going on. So we're like, what the heck is... Now that Scott's not a teacher, we don't just pay attention to the school schedule. We were very confused while these people were out and about. Rise, welcome in. How are you? It's going well, Jesse. We're at the point. I did painting yesterday. We need to paint the ceiling because we did prime that yesterday too. And then we're at the point we're starting to put stuff back in. So baseboard, put the toilet back in, vanities back in, that kind of stuff. So but we really want to do the ceiling while everything's still taped up and we don't have to worry about moving stuff out of there. So we'll do that and then, yeah, bit by bit, put it back together. Would be nice. Nice to have another bathroom. Alright, what you up to today? We are building little dire wolves, which I guess I'm trying to find a way to put that on screen so you guys can see what they are. So pick these up while we were out and about. They're very cute. That does happen. What the? Where do these kids come from? It's a common thing I find myself saying lately. Because we were out and about during like lunchtime, and it was just like, why are these people dressed up? Where are they? There are too many people. What's happening? What's happening? All right, next up, starting those legs. We need 4 and 5. I don't know if it's the sprue or I'm just not awake yet, but I'm having a hard time finding these pieces. Here's 5. I did crash pretty hard last night, so it could be both. But yeah, if you guys wanted to vote for Sub Sunday, make sure to !vote. That way I know what to put together here this week. This week's gonna be a lot of prep work, as it feels like. So we're doing airbrushing. I need a day to just gap fill, because we have that Kingdom Death Lady that has some gaps. We have Magnus that has some gaps. I need to take a day and just get those, like, done. And then I think we'll be back to flying. Just that extra step is slowing me down a little bit here. Do you generally think the hangover, from COVID times is still there? Slowly getting used to people? Yeah, I still have that, like, whenever we have to go out for something, it's like, do we really need to go out? Like, I still have a hard time. I have to fight it pretty hard. It definitely did not help my social anxiety. I'm still fighting it. Ryan says, I've done my part voting for Ludba. I'm just awake, waiting for pain meds to kick in so I can sleep some more. How are you? I'm sorry. I hope that the pain meds kick in here soon. Doing well here, though. I got good progress on remodel. I'm getting caught up from the couple weeks that we were really busy. So the lion is now headed home. Ow. What else we got going on? Yeah, just new project time. Which is exciting, but kind of awkward for stream sometimes, just because there's getting everything ready. Airbrushing and things I don't like to do on stream. Don't you people have houses that say locked up? Yeah, what are you doing outside? What are you doing? Then it's warming up, so people are just out more too. So it's just a combo. I think especially if you're here in Texas, everyone trying to like get out before it's too hot to go out to, because it gets really nasty here soon. So it's all the spring activities before it gets to like 110 degrees. Hey Waffle Man, welcome in. I'm excited. I finally figured out what my first warband is going to be in Trench Crusade. What are you going with? I need to take a closer look at all of that. Beyond, ooh, that looks cool, that looks cool. None of my thoughts are organized other than it all looks cool. What are you going with? I think what else is going on? I think tomorrow, while we don't have stream, I'm gonna take... I need to just start a game. I was having a hard time, like, diving into something the other night. There's Elden Ring that I want to get my build situated for. Wait, where are these pieces go? You go like this. You go... like, Jim, welcome in. How are you? It's democracy non-negotiable. Welcome, welcome. There we go. Okay. This channel's no democracy. That's right. That's fair. Winter has been really, or sorry, weather has been really weird here. We had the central heating on. Yesterday it was so cold. 4 days ago, shorts and sandals. Yes, that's kind of how our spring is. I think we're now finally just, it's staying warm. But yeah, I think that's part of it. Central heating mad. Heretic Legion, inspired by World War II Russian 588th Night Bomber Regiment, the Night Witches, taking max allowance of the art. Okay, so you're focusing on the artillery, which very cool. Wasted Mind, welcome in. How are you? The leg looks kind of familiar, but they aren't armature legs. We are building, and I wish I could like leave it on screen. I picked up some more puppers because I wanted them for the price increase. So now I think I'm set for Titanicus. Do I dare say it, chat? Are we set for Titanicus? Is there anything else I need? Because that'll be 4 Warhounds, a Reaver, a Warlord, a War Master. I have the Lancer Knights, and then the just like regular Knights. I don't remember what their name is. Am I good? Is there anything else I need? Except the democracy of Sub Sunday. Ah, yes, the stage. I mean, totally legitimate community votes. That's right. Definitely not rigged. Maybe mod or demote me so I have a fair chance fighting. Oh no. Oh no. Taking on the slam bonk immediately. No. Welcome in, Third Leg Jim. How are you today? What you working on? I like that you immediately go for slam. You're gonna fit in well here. Gonna fit in well here. Wasteman says, I cleaved out 7 armatures yesterday. Now I have to clean them up and glue them together. That's a lot of pieces wasted. Was that like most of your day there? A lot of pieces. My goodness. I think of a pretty good mix for different setups. Sick. I know Scott was looking into a list builder. I don't know if he found like something he liked. Because the other thing was like with the dire wolves, like how does that work? I mean, can we take that kind of stuff? I think I'm set. I think after these, I'm good. These are just that one kit where I like kept wanting to come back to. Life isn't fair. Why would a mod or a fight against a mod be fair? True. True. Got hit with the dad logic there. Life isn't fair. Ooh, a Baneblade for the Imperial Guard. Very nice. Welcome on in. Baneblade is a cool kit. Especially when you can like build all the different options and things. Been a while since I've worked on one, but they're very cool. Right. Which little... Go this way. I said... There we go. I'm going to name all the units after the various pilots. Commanders of the Force. That's really cool. That's some lore already being built. Riot, welcome in. How are you? A very happy blah 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 to you too. Hello. How's your weekend? The weapons for you haven't been done yet. Only took like 2 hours. Each sitting in its own box. Okay. I guess if you're clipping, that's not as bad as... I always clean up as I go. But if you're doing it in stages, that definitely helps break it up a little bit. Yeah, chat, we've got armatures. We've got a Baneblade. What's everyone else working on, chat? What you got? I'm going to ask again. People seem a little scared to answer. How is May Challenge going? Feel like chat maybe not feeling so great about it this month. I did finally record the April one, so that'll be on YouTube tomorrow if you guys want to see what everyone worked on for April. I'm sorry it was so late. I didn't think the remodel was going to take two full weeks, so I'm sorry about that, but it will go up. And then I will immediately turn around and we'll record May. But that's okay. We're getting caught up. That'll be up tomorrow. Today, I think our Ace Attorney goes up. So we played Ace Attorney on Wednesday. We tried to play all of episode 3, but it was pretty long, so we did not get through all of it. But if you want to catch up for next week, I believe that goes up this morning. Squeezel, welcome in. Mageson, hello. How we doing? Something very important happened last night, says Riot. There were 3 baby raccoons in my backyard. Yes. Oh. Do you normally get raccoons, or is that pretty rare? That's so cute. I have only seen raccoons in our neighborhood like once. We don't normally get them, unfortunately. I think we're a little bit too in the suburb for them. Guy with a smile, welcome in. How are you today? Objection! Squeezel ready to roll. And it says, hopefully my GW order of new transfers for world leaders arrived. Hopefully they work out on the black armor so I can finish the kill team. Hopefully. It's tough when sometimes those decals end up a little dark. I had that with some of my Space Wolves. So I hope they work out nicely. Oh, Guy with the smile, thank you so much for that Prime sub for 3 months of support. Thank you, thank you. Autofire, hello. How you doing today? Yeah, what are you guys up to today? How's the weekend going? Oh no, Rice says I've completely given up. My airbrush booth won't be here till the 10th. I am sad, I'm sorry. I hope that when it does come in, you get to cruise on it, though. I'm sorry. Waffle says, also I'm doing the Heretic Legion's variance forces. Trench Ghosts based off World War I Attack of the Dead Men, where 100 Russian soldiers countercharged 7,000 German soldiers, sustaining 38 full barrages of gas. Jeez. That's nuts. Yeah, I don't have any of the, like, real-world history knowledge for, like, battles and things. It's really interesting to learn some of it. But it's cool that you've got that as, like, inspiration for some of it. Everyone's feeling the draw. Ooh, do Terminators? Do it. Do it. Right? This once in a while for the raccoons. This is the first time I've seen babies. That's so exciting. So cute. There is an account on TikTok I follow, and it's like the raccoon drive-thru. And they actually, like, come up to the window to get food. And it's so cute. So that's what I instantly thought of when you mentioned that. Okay, I guess we're building the other, like, 8 and 9 now. Bonfire says, I'm good, playing some games, we paint a bit later. What are we playing this weekend? Chat, same question. What video games are we playing? I don't know what I'm gonna start tomorrow. I just need, I don't know. The, like, impulse to play Fallout, I think, is just gone after fighting the mods in the game. So I think I just want to pick something new and, like, just grab my coffee in the morning and just play a game for a bit. I don't know what it's gonna be, but... All the parts, we're working on all the parts today. We are building... Leave us up here. These little guys. We are building little dire wolves. So I have the regular warhounds. Now we're gonna work on basically the big beefy ones. Gonna work on those today. Try and get them together. And I think I'm gonna call Titanicus done for myself. There's one more warlord where we have the side titan parts, but I don't know if I'm taking that or Scott's taking it. So we'll figure that out. And then done. Some more Fallout 76, nice. Hey Patraz, welcome in. I gave up on video games after Warcraft. There's been a lot of games since then. Nothing else has piqued your interest? Planet Crafter moves to Factorio. I wish I could get into Factorio. I know a lot of people really love it, but it's just not for me. I've tried to watch Glorious Badger would stream it, and I tried. I tried to watch it and, like, understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Patching that game ruined so many people's excitement for it. I find it funny Bethesda fumbled that. It's so goofy. I wanted to play New Vegas so bad, but it's just so much work. And, like, yeah, it was very much like an impulse thing where it's like, okay, I watched the show. Like, I'd played a little bit of New Vegas, but I hadn't finished it. And it's like, you know what? I'm gonna go back. Because, I was enjoying it. I just need to play through it. Nope. Nope. And I'm sad about it, but I just can't. I can't keep fighting it. Robot Crash, welcome in. How are you today? Good to see ya. Stormer, a different version of BattleTech. So it's more infantry based. There are mechs. So what I'm building right now is actually for Imperialis, which is a smaller scale. So it is, okay, sorry, let me step back one more time. Imperialis is the smaller scale. So if you know Epic 40K, it's that smaller scale. I am building them for Titanicus, which is basically all Titans. So all of what normally would be giant stompy robots have been shrunk down to tiny robots. Tiny mechs. So that's what I am building for. 40k, you would have more of the infantry, the tanks, things like that. So, but it is played on a tabletop on a board with games, or I'm sorry, with rules and things kind of similar to that. Has he been in the mood for Factorio? If I'm not in the right mindset, I just stare at the screen and zone out. That's fair. That makes sense. If that's the, I have that with other games, so I think I know what you mean. Where, like, that's just the type of game you want to play at the moment. That makes sense. The clear has pulled out a 9-second gap in the last few laps. I don't even know where everyone is right now. I saw the red flag and it's like, I'm not going to be able to watch any of this before stream, and I just wandered off. Because it took a bit to get everyone reset. I just gave up. What happened in New Vegas? So the game kept crashing, so I like installed some mods, and then that set off something else. It like broke an achievement. So then I tried to fix that, and then it broke again. And then the other night when I played, it crashed again. And I was like, you know what? F it, I'm done. I just can't get this stupid game to keep running, even with like the crash fix mods and the stripped extender and all of that. Like, it just keeps crashing, so I give up. I give up. Play Titanicus. Oh, but four-drilled models? No, thank you. So the direwolves used to be four-drilled. They brought them to plastic with Imperialis, which I'm very grateful for. So I picked these up, and then Scott got the Warhounds with the Ursus claws, which is also exciting. I didn't realize that you can't get that sprue anymore. Now you have to get that full kit, which I don't super love. Hey, Phaedrus, welcome in. How are you? It has been a little bit. How have you been? Good to see you. Does a Titan Owners Club actually do this? Yeah, they do have, I think at like Warhammer Fest and stuff, they'll do like full-size Titanicus. Can't get achievements if you mod, yeah. Soraya, welcome in. How are you? It's smart to cut your losses. I think you're right. I think we just give up. There's too many good games for me to keep fighting Fallout New Vegas. So tomorrow I will pick something else and cruise from there. What are you up to this weekend, Soraya? Disappointing. New Vegas is pretty good. I know, I was enjoying it, but it's not worth fighting it. I can't do it anymore. Lost my patience. And then, yeah, just the impulse to play it also just kind of done. But that's okay. We'll pick something else. Takes 8 days per phase. I feel like I always see it for like Adepticon, but then there's not enough people doing it. But the UK crowd has people that do that and bring a ton of Titans and things, which is cool. I think it's just more focused over there. Ooh, welcome in. How are you? It's going well. How are you? We are building, as you come in, some direwolves. Look at these little stompies. Picked these up the other day and I want to get them done. I've got that, I've got some Malifaux, and I've got some Limbo Division we could possibly build today. We're just gonna build some new projects. Get ready for new stuff. Kitty watching on my desk. Hi, Kitty. I hope Kitty having a good morning, too. You mean like GW selling 165 4-drill Custody tank kit? 2 separate $165 kits. The only difference is the weapon on the turret. Yup, things like that. Gets annoying. I've seen someone kit batch orcs for Titanicus. Big want. That'd be so cool. Yeah, because I mean, you could just proxy them in as things, right? Legs. I'm gonna try and keep all these. Okay. Keep these in order so I don't goof them up. We need 11. Ryan says, I'm finally getting my new CPU and stuff soon. Pulled the trigger, sold a bunch of my Magic the Gathering cards for like 1.5k to soften the blow. Very excited. Can't wait to play better games. I'm so excited for you. That's awesome. It is nice when like hobby stuff can fund other hobby stuff. Like selling the magic so you can get the computer. We try to do the same. It's nice when that works out. Don't have to worry about it too much. Rats, welcome in. How are you? Oh, you're currently panel lining some Gundams. Very nice. Which kits do you have? What are we working on? It's been a bit since I've worked on some Gunpla, but it is satisfying to build. Hoot is alive. I'm glad. Glad Hoot. You got anything fun planned for today? Other than being alive? Let's see. Slowly recovering from severe low back strain. Not making as much progress as I'd like, so I've sat at home on leave for over a month now, unfortunately. Meantime, I've bought a new army, playing several games of VOD allows. I won a couple games of Age of Sigmar after several losses and draws. Which army did you pick up? I hope recovery goes well. I would say, yeah, probably make sure you don't want to go too fast, for sure. Make sure your body does have time to recover. Listen to it as it's trying to heal. But yeah, what army are we working on? I am glad that that is something that you can kind of work through while you're recovering. Oh, you got 3 with both turn options for slightly more than just 1. Hope they turn out good. Hope so, Wasted Mind. Hope so. It's fun listening to your new projects too, Wasted Mind, between Custodies and Knights. You're cruising over there. Alright. It just goes on this side, it looks like. A little different. No. Okay. This is always the tricky part, is the legs for these guys. Looks like with the slot, it won't be as bad. Cool. So you currently run Aerial. Oh, from Witch from Mercury. I need to go back and finish Witch from Mercury. I watched the first season. I didn't go back for the rest of it, and I need to. Apparently, yeah, I kind of gave up when it starts to pick up. I need to go back. Any chance we can get a pic of the kitty watching the stream? If Taria feels like sharing. I was gonna build some Chaos Space Marines, but USPS, screwed up. Sent my codex to Miami? Oh no. I'm sorry. Well, hopefully it turns up here soon. This man says, playing good stuff for the day. Watching Murph Rearing. What do you think so far? That's another one I need to watch. Yeah. I still need to catch up on what we're actually watching. I need to catch up on Kaiju number 8. And I think we're now behind one My Hero. So you watch that too. Avian, hello! How are you? What you up to? Where is my burb at? Let's see, Norman's working on more bases today. Let's go. Glad you found one that you like. Or a workup that you like. Cruising right along there. Okay, stomping. Let's get leg plates and toesies, it looks like. Okay, we build 2 of these. 15 and 16. Theorets, but I'm gonna leave that an auto mod there. Living Frost, welcome in. How are you today? Eventually I have to put paint on them. Then realize I suck at building as the mold lines pop into existence. And then I realize I suck at painting as I see the paint job pop into existence. No. We've seen your paint job. You don't suck at painting. They look good. I'm excited to see them. Let's see, I also finished watching Dota anime in dire need of some more. Fearin is amazing. I know, I should have kept watching it with Scott, and I just didn't. The first episode, it was good, but it was a little slower than what I was looking for, and I need to go back. Dungeon Meshi is the other one I want to start. It's just been... Getting through Shogun was already kind of a miracle with everything else going on, considering I don't watch as much stuff. We are still going through the X-Files. Season 8 continues to be weird. But we have our boy back, and I'm very excited about it. But it's been a weird one. It's been a struggle. Beanie. Oh, he said he'd be lurking today. That's okay. If he can make it, we'd love to have him. Why do you not paint the parts before you glue them? Because what you'll have if you don't line up all those seams and things is you'll just have parts that it won't come together nicely. It's better to go ahead and build so that you can paint over the gaps in the seams and things. Sometimes you'll do sub-assemblies. So for like bigger pieces, you'll leave pieces off. Like this, I could leave the armor panels off, but for me, it's been easier to just go ahead and throw it all on. And then do the frame, hand paint that. So it depends on the piece. Some people even paint it on the sprue, which is really weird for me, because then you have to paint the connection points anyway. I don't get that one, but some people do it. It's just a matter of how you want it to kind of fit together at the end. Catch up here. I like the lad's very charming. Yeah, everyone seems to love it. I should have stuck with it when Scott started it. And I was like, this is fine, but it's a little slow, so I'm out. And then apparently it gets really good. I was like, dang it. Okay, I'll go back. I'll go back. Time for Nikki to explain volume? Or painting and sub-assemblies? Probably not. Probably not until we get to an actual painting section. And you only have to paint the parts that aren't seen hidden by other pieces. That's also true. Yeah, especially with some of these knights. Some of these pieces get covered right up. So if you took the time to paint them, no one's going to see it. For me, because I have so many personal projects and commissions, I try to glue down what I can. Otherwise, I just have pieces everywhere. And I don't want to lose pieces. So if I can glue something down, I tend to glue it down. If it's something like when we were working on the lion or some of those display pieces, Thranduil, then I tend to keep things more separate so I can get to everything I need to. Ruinous infested my YouTube shorts. I was influenced. Algorithm usually sucks. Only good thing so far. Fire Software and Fern. Fire Software is great, yeah. And me, but I knew about Nikki before. I'm already infiltrating your shorts. I'm already in the feed. Speaking of, I've been trying really hard to keep posting things, but I'm going to throw my socials in there. If you guys want to check out my Instagram, my TikTok, my Twitter, it's all there. You can go check that out. Trying to keep on top of it here. We got really behind, but now we're getting there. Now we're getting there. I think I've got the Demon Prince I'm going to post here tomorrow. I've got the Lion we're going to post. What else have I got? The Summer Goth. Start some Kingdom Death. I was thinking what you cannot do shadows. Cannot do shadows. So you can, but you have to be really careful with like the rotation of things to make sure you've got it in the right direction. Yeah, you can, but hit the buttons. Those are her socials are worth it. Thank you so much, Toria. Thank you for all the support on socials. I appreciate it. I know I was bad there during remodel and I got my engagement took a tank. But we're coming back, getting set up. Paint tasting shorts, easy viral videos. I like to think my work's good enough that I don't have to do that, but maybe not. Maybe not. Have you ever seen the God Emperor models? Maybe it's not the oh, like the Emperor? They're like the fan sculpts and things. All right, let's get this together and then we'll get the toesies. Trying to decide what kind of build after this. On first, welcome in. How are you? Pain meds kicked in. Thanks to the stream. Hope the rest goes well. Much love to you all. Glad they kicked in. Hope you get some good rest here, Rise. We will see you later. Bye-byes for now. Glad you can get some sleep. That's the worst, is when you know sleep's the best thing for you, but you can't get it. Frozen Wolf, welcome in. How are you? What you up to this weekend? Eating some good. What you got today on it first? You got some good protein. What you got? I need to get back this week. I'm back to full workout and diet stuff. I hate that I kind of fell off with remodel. But this week we back to it. Fine, how are you? Pretty good here. We are working on, for anyone coming in, I'm working on some Direwolf Heavy Scout Titans. So we're finishing up the regular Warhounds. I wanted to add the beefy ones to our force here. Adding some beef. Chicken salad sandwich, yum. Yum, sounds good to me. Congrats, I'm pretty excited. I mostly paint Age of Sigmar, but I wanted to try something different. The Castle and Robot should be arriving Monday. That'll be fun. It is nice to have something that you don't normally paint. That can be a lot of fun. Just to have a different style of something to work on. There's a chain here in Texas called Chicken Salad Chick, and it's so dang good. I saw one of those when we were out and about the other day, and I don't think I had heard of it before. Okay, so worth checking out, Taria. You make me envious of the plastic direwolves. How are the resin ones to build? So I think you and Exalted both have the resin. So far, these are pretty good. These are giant, like, feet plates. Me some bot. Oh, did I think I need to pull that one over. I didn't initially because we don't have, like, a code for him. So it wasn't a priority one, if that makes sense. I like the Kickin' Kalen spicy chicken salad. Oh, what makes it spicy? What's in there? I'll have to look that up. I feel like every time I've tried chicken salad, I haven't been, like, a huge fan. But if they're putting it with, like, you got, like, a themed one. You put other stuff in it, I would try it. The bot doesn't believe in Slam's power. It doesn't. Oh, no. They were okay, but I want the plastic. That makes sense. Slam, you doing some airbrushing today? Gonna get those knights? After you fight my bot? I thought I had Darrow's, but I just have the newer Warhound kit with the Ursus Claws. That's what Scott picked up the other day. I do wish that Sprue was just available separate, so that I could add them to mine too, but of course not. To find another way to do that. They have a ton of flavors to choose from and a ton of ways to eat it on a Sammy and a salad all by itself. Okay. I would check that out. That sounds good. Let them figure out the cool, like, flavor combos and stuff, right? Wait for next month. Maybe treat myself to a box of the miniatures. I think especially with all the Titanicus stuff you've got. That makes sense. I was thinking of shifting some of the old models into storage first. Clear up some space, then yeah, let's go. That sounds like a good plan. Having space is just huge. How does this fit? I think this one's flat. Hey, Tyrant, welcome in. How are you today? We are building some Direwolf Heavy Scout Titans. So these are the big, beefy Warhounds for Titanicus. They are going to be matching my regular Warhounds. So I have Legio Krytos. All the weapons are magnetized, so they're not on there at the moment. But trying to get, got like a little gaggle of Titans that we are trying to put all together at once. Get them based and weathered and decals and all of that. So that's where I'm at. Yeah, so this is all for Titanicus. Welcome on in. Is there anything you're working on? What you got on the table? Oh, you can have my Ursus Claws if you want. You're going for shooty Warhounds. If there's anything I can trade you, or if you want anything for them, let me know. But I'd give them a good home. Hey, not slipping in, welcome in. How are you today? How are you so good? We building today. How are you? Watching the stream makes me borderline depressed. No. What you do is you grab a kit and you come hobby with me. Come hobby with me. How are you? What do we need to work on? Bees, welcome in. How are you? That's the spirit. No. We grab a kit and we hobby along. That's what we do there. If you have any questions, if there's anything I can help with, please let me know. If you're stuck on a project, anything like that we can help with, let us know. The Darwolves look so funny to you? Not a fan? I just like Warhound. Like, Warhounds are my favorite. And then the fact that I can add some, like, beefy ones. Kind of fun. I like them. Hopefully they do okay here for me. Need some chains leading from the power claw to the Warhound's neck. Get the fancy jewelry chain out. And so you have a Necron army nearing 2k points. Stormcast army and early development. Good time to hop in with some Stormcast. Well, welcome on in. I am working on the other side of the box that's coming. I've got Skaven I'm trying to get ready. So there is I got my tub of Skaven out, and the Grey Seer that's supposed to be up here was not in there. And I'm sad about it. So I've got to find that later. There's one more bit that sits up front, but if I don't find that, I'm not too worried about it. I really need the Grey Seer, though, so I've got to find that later today. Depending on how remodel stuff goes, I might just take the rest of the day for model stuff. But I'd rather get that bathroom finished up. God Emperor Knight. I'd have to look, Pat Dross. I've probably seen it, like, in passing, but... Nikki Power too strong. The hack of the robot devil hands. Chaitin. Everyone says, I need anything at my storage. I just found a bunch of magnets. Oh, I was not aware I had. Glad you found them. Scott says to behave, chat. Have paint a ceiling, do some wall touch-up. Sounds good, Scott. Good luck. I put the Mega Dread in the Discord. I didn't do a good job. Oh, with the salt, sadly. What did you, I think Hair does do the job. Hairspray, sorry. I guess what would you do differently next time, Avian? Now that you've gotten a chance to play with it, what would you do differently? Hikari Senpai, welcome back in. How are you today? That was a huge Skaven. Yes, that is the Screaming Bell. And I have had it since I've had Skaven. And we're just now finishing it. How are you? The Grey Seer is here somewhere. It just means he's in a tub with a bunch of other stuff, unfortunately. So I'll have to find that later. But yeah, what you up to? Do you feel adult now that you guys are doing such a big overhaul in the house? Terea, we had a moment yesterday where we started to prime the ceiling because it needed to be repainted as well. And, like, they had this, like, weird cream, kind of off-white in there. And seeing it go back to just pure white, we were both like, ah! It was just like, oh no. We're excited about a white ceiling. It was sad and funny at the same time. So yeah, I feel very adult. Yes. We're just like, wow, it's white instead of the cream. But yeah, we definitely had that moment of, oh no. Oh no. No, just need Slam to sleep and the riot can begin. Yeah, he doesn't sleep. Unfortunately. You're gonna be waiting a while to riot. As he Darren says, I use chipping and weathering medium. Much easier to work with than the hairspray and salt like I used to. I think it's a cool technique to try. I tend to also stick to the, where I can do it myself, so stippling, weathering powders. But it's a fun technique to try if you've not tried it. Okay, so feetsies go on first, and then leg plates. Alright, feetsies, let's go. Little Warhound toesies. I'm a bit tired, just arrived from, oh, weekend trip. So far, so good other than that. You're pretty good here. I am glad we get to build these little guys today. Glad, sounds like trip went well. That's exciting. I love that for you. Got excited by my first vacuum, no lie. I think we had the same with our little robot vacuum, so. But that thing is crazy. Yeah, it's fun having those moments. I think the other one I've had fun with is like realizing you're like your parents. You do things that like you notice your parents do. I've noticed that with both Scott and I here lately. Like just more of it. I think that's been cute. Peak adult getting excited about white ceilings. Yep. Well, my thing is I hate things that are like yellow toned in the house. So like we have a lot of gray, but it's like a cool white with things and like cooler colors. So getting that like warm yellow cream out of there was very exciting to me. It makes a huge difference. Aiden says about the salt weathering. I think I would plan explicitly for the chipping, lower layer just to be black or plain metal, just instead do a sponge technique. I like the sponge and things because, yeah, you're a little bit more. You can choose exactly where it's going, as opposed to kind of laying everything out and kind of hoping it works out where you want it. I think maybe for a first pass that's pretty good, and then clean it up, but kind of depends. Big house stuff is fun. It's fun putting it all back, Tori. The ripping stuff out was that got to me. Putting stuff back here feels pretty good. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to figure out how to rearrange this room still. I know we were joking about it in the Discord, but because like here's what it is, chat. I hate this airbrush being in the background, and especially when we're on Cutie Cam, I hate the airbrush being in there. But like, there's only so many ways to rearrange this room. But like, I think once the bathroom's settled, I'm gonna try and figure it out for myself because it's bothering me. I just want it taken care of, but I don't know how to do it. And like, not block the window that's in here, and like, not have other stuff in the background. But yeah, cleaning or finishing up the bathroom is making me now want to tackle other things, which is dangerous. Not like the rest of the grays. I'm a cool gray. Cutie Cam is still making cute. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate it. It bothers me. I think especially now that we're doing more YouTube, it just bothers me that it's back there, but we'll figure it out. Like if I could have a full like streamer wall, I would be happier with that. The color makes rooms a bit darker, I think. But your pickle pill up in the way, he's now the airbrush booth. Alright, we got legs. Warhammer got legs for days. Alright. I like how it doesn't say to build all this twice until here. They're just like, alright, do it again. Warehouse, welcome in. How are you today? I'm just seeing where it does that again. Yeah, it just at the very end. It's like, alright, do it again. You know, I kind of... Mikey, thank you so much for that sub for 43 months of support. How are you today? I need to turn up my sound a little bit. Not that high. Okay, there we go. What's shaking? We're making a little dire wolf. Look how cute. Look how cute. I think, I'm gonna ask chat, we can either build the second one, or we can do like a variety of models. So like we could move on and build the Malifaux. I do want to get some of the weapons built, but I don't know that I want to build the second one right now. What do you guys think? Do we want the other direwolf or do we want some other stuff? We've got Malifaux. I have this Stab It Rabbit. And then I also have this Limbo Division. Which, let me get the art card out so you can actually see her. We have Limbo Division we can also build. I feel like we save the other Warhound and do more variety stuff. And then I'll come back and build it later. Alright, so I think I'm gonna give up on getting order my Kickstarter issue, build the rest of the box. Malifaux gets a vote from Norman. Doggo, Avian says stick with the Warhound. Stab It Rabbit, I've got another Malifaux vote. Alright. First, we have to finish building this one. We'll see from there. I feel like a variety, probably more fun for stream, but we'll see. Mikey, what you up to this weekend? How's it going? I'm going to do the reminder again. Tomorrow, no stream. I'm going to take off for Memorial Day. I'm going to make myself a little gamer burrito, and I'm just going to plop in my chair for a day. Play the games. That's my plan for tomorrow. I guess for those here in the States. So I think it's bank holiday also for UK friends. What are we doing with vacation time? Days off. My plan is to do as little as possible. I don't want to move. I'll get up for food. Well, that's about it. That's my plan. I'm a little gamer burrito. Yep. I'm gonna get my blankie, get my pillow. That's it. Gamer burrito. Late spring bank holiday. You guys have so many holidays, you had to steal ours too. Wish tomorrow wasn't a holiday. So waiting on confirmation for the job. I'm not feeling hopeful. Oh no! I thought you were feeling... I thought you had mentioned you felt good about it. Now, not so much. I hope you hear back soon. I feel like just waiting for something is the worst part. I hope you get some good news here soon, bees. It's a specific holiday. It's Memorial Day here in the States. For UK, I'm not sure. They tend to just have bank holidays, is my understanding. They just get a day off. Yeah, they have a lot. They have a lot of days. I feel like the difference is we have some more days, but not everyone takes them. So, like, we have the dumb holiday, but, like, Columbus Day. Like, banks get that off, but everyone else is basically stuck working. Jay says, I'd love to just grill out and go chill at the park. That sounds perfect. What does Memorial Day stand for? Oh, so it's for veterans. For those who have served and passed in the line of duty. So it's a memorial for those who have passed, specifically, as opposed to Veterans Day, which is for all veterans who have served. Sly, hello, how are you today? So there'll be the different services and things for that, but for those who are not part of the services, it is a day off here in the States. There are certain government holidays that are for government, but not necessarily for the plebs. Yeah, I feel like that's the difference. Is the UK, everyone gets them off. Here, it's just like the bank taking off. Fierce Lion, thank you so much for that sub for 35 months of support. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. We are building, as you come in, some direwolves. So I've got some more stompy robots to add to my Titanicus force here. And get them together so I can go to learn how to play. US loves their veterans there, sort of. They like giving them days off. I do wish the government gave them, you know, more actual support. They're a little pick and choosy about it, unfortunately. Some actual support would be good. Seattle will have rain tomorrow. Normally the weather here is nice. Build stream, you're also building. I've had enough painting for this month. What are you building, Sly? Is this more of the corn? You mentioned the, oh goodness, Bloodletters and Blood Warriors, I believe? We building some more corn today? Don't forget the USPS. This is how I know it was one of the holidays going, yeah. The government gets it, but basically that's the difference. Is UK, everyone takes that day off. Here it's like just government stuff. I think we should all take them off. I'm good. How are you, everyone? Nice. More robots. I think this is the last thing I'm going to pick up, Fierce Lion, for Titanicus. I think the collection is now complete, which makes me excited. The only one I'm kind of missing is the Warbringer, but I'm not, like, as excited for that one. And then Exalted says it's kind of pricey point-wise, so... If I'm not super excited for it, and I'm probably not going to put it anyway, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. And yes, it's very rainy in Seattle. Jealous. We had some crazy wind come through last night, but I think that's all we really got. Finished up the blood lettuce and blood warriors yesterday. Plus more endless spells. Today, more Lumina. Gotcha. Gotcha. Enjoy. Okay, so this is where the head goes. Front. Talking about the VA. I'm talking about any of it. Yeah. VA, any benefits that they get as they come back. I'm talking about any of it. Mental health support. We could give our poor veterans anything. That would be nice. Yeah. Game time? Oh, for the Titans? Hopefully here soon. I'm kind of bullying Noob Painter into playing with me. But we have to get the silly remodel done so we get our weekends back. And then I will bully Noob, yeah. And then hopefully Adepticon, if anyone wants to throw down some little Titans at Adepticon. Storming something. Oh, you guys have storms up there, Jesse? Okay. Hopefully everything okay. This storm season's been nuts. I think we got a little bit of hail the other day, and thankfully that's all we've gotten. You have some now going on, Avian. Yeah, hopefully everything okay. Nothing too crazy. Alright, need 19. Kind of surprised we're still on the sprue, but I guess it's a sprue for the war dog or warhound, and a sprue for weapons probably. I had to guess because there's our other warhound, and then yeah, just a full sprue of weapons, which we will magnetize like we did for the regular ones. Both corn units were, let's see, just a random box I had for ages in the cupboard. Surprise backlog. As were the endless spells. We have our endless spells too, which I think, from what I've heard, I probably want to get those together. Sounds like endless spells going to be good to have on hand. I've got my Skaven, the little knot holes for them, like transporting. Got them ready to go. Trying to think what else I need for the Skaven. I have a Forge World Vermin Lord that unfortunately we have to do a little bit of sculpting on his back, but I got that out to maybe work on. I gotta find that gray seer for the bell. Then I think I'm set for new edition. Is everyone else ready for new edition of Sigmar? Are we trying to finish stuff? Relaxing, but I wanted to go for a walk. Perhaps I'll be gone by evening. Hopefully, Avian, so you can still get your walk. I love rainy days. Like, as long as it's not, like, super severe storm. I love stormy days. I've been hoping to spray prime everything, but it was windy when sunny. Now it's raining. What would you run him as? Oh, the Vermin Lord? Probably just, yeah, whatever Vermin Lord I want in my list. Because I'm just playing, like, Scott and Friends, so. I'm just glad I have him before the Vermin Lord went away. So I want to get them together. I've got that. I've got the Brood Horror still. Let's see. Mikey says I'll be starting Age of Sigmar pretty late. I just don't know what I want to work on for it. That's fair. I have plenty of time. Hey, Antifreeze, welcome in. No Age of Sigmar for me. Just want to get my old world army finished. Nice. Welcome, welcome. How is the army coming along? Where are we at? Got some good news. If you slather on Monument Petroleum Brown, you get the nice, oily sheen on a model. Nice. I feel like, knowing that you're an orc player, that's probably good to know. If you guys want to check out the Petroleum Brown, there is a link. We do have a code for some money off your order. And check out Monument's got great paints and brushes. I keep using their brushes here lately. We'll probably get some more. Between the Raphael and the Monument, I think I'm set on brushes. And non-mini hobby news. I got my little RC engine to run for a few minutes. That's so cool. That's exciting, Riot. Has that been fun to work on? No more vermin lords? There are vermin lords. There's the plastic kit. The 4-drone one doesn't exist anymore. It got removed a while back. Alright, which way does this go? I think this is like, yeah. I have to, hold on. Oh, it does sit higher. Okay. Oop, that sounded right. That little pop into place. See, influencer specific paintbrushes are a thing. That is the thing to do, is to put your name on something, yeah. It's been interesting to watch, for sure. I'm benefiting from analysis paralysis on Age of Sigmar army choice. So no Age of Sigmar for me yet. Has anything kind of been shortlisted? Like, do you have a few you're trying to decide between? Or is it not even to that point yet? There's always Spearhead, which I know JPIC will come in and tell us all about. JPIC very excited for Spearhead. Could always try a smaller force. Seeing how it all moves is pretty neat. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Artist Nopus, yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you. Let's see, what else is going on? We have the pre-order article here in about an hour. What do we think will be up for pre-order, chat? What are we expecting or hoping for? Eef. Tough connection point there. It is a direwolf. Welcome in, Stellar Mass. Well done. I picked these up on Friday. We need them built to go with our regular ones. How are you? Welcome in. We're gonna build the first one together, and then I think I'll leave the second one for off stream. So you guys can see them, but then we can move on to something else for a little bit. How are you? More Titans, Stellar Mass. While you're here, I'm gonna update chat. Friday, I don't have anything really prepped today because Friday I spent all day doing decals for the salamanders, but also for all the Titans we've been working on. So I got decals on the Warhounds, all the legs and body there. Blonde Cow, thank you so much for that sub. For 18 months. I am here and tired. I'm sorry you're tired, but glad you're here. How are you today? Here's our Reaver. Got decals on him. So I think they need one more layer of the micro set, and then they'll get gloss coat, matte coat, and base, and then we're done. So trying to get them all together here. But yeah, because I spent so much time Friday doing these, I didn't get new projects prepped just yet. Because I've got to do some gap filling on a couple things before I do a big prime day. I am using Monument Hobbies. The Sable brush is what I've been using, though their synthetic is also very nice. That held up for a long, long time. So I would recommend both, honestly. I like both. I move stuff around. Been using the Pro Sable. That's been on my desk for a while now. Holding up really nicely. So I like that. Trying to find the other one I was using. Pro Synthetic. That's the other one I was using. And you can see there, like I'm kind of rough on brushes, and they're still holding up really nicely. So those are the ones I like. They look so good. Thank you. They've been so much fun. There's just something about these little kits that they've been calling to me. They've just been too much fun. Sorry, there we go. My day is over and just starting. Feel pretty good about Salamander painted overnight. Nice. Good. Glad you get paint time with what you're doing. Those jobs where it's like you don't really have anything going on, but they also don't let you work on anything is the worst. So I'm glad you do get to do something. Decals are time consuming. That, and I didn't know, like, which I wanted to use. So it was a lot of, like, cutting things out, trying it. No, I don't want that. Cut out another one, try it. So it did take me longer than I thought it would. The salamanders are pretty quick. They do need another set of the micro sol to get them smoothed out, but yeah, the titans took a bit. I was being indecisive. Now we need some small Astartes. I'm good. I do the little tanks on her first. They're really tempting. They're really cute, but I don't need more. I don't need Imperialis, you know? They're very cute, though. Alright, let's get the panels on this big boy. Big, beefy warhound. We need 24. Graveyard's crazy. I am the supervision. As we paint the plastic men's. Oh. I have a Kingdom Death building question. Do you ever find the photo resin kits just really hard to stick together properly? I have not had a problem, I don't think. Thinking about it here. Not any more than, like, a regular resin. Like, I don't specifically think about those kits. I think in my head it's just more of, oh yeah, it's resin, so I've got to do this. No? I'm gonna ask chat, for anyone else who has built some Kingdom Death, have you had issues with the photo resin? I've just been able to do super glue like I normally do, and I don't even usually wash Kingdom Death. I haven't needed to. Are our hams warm? Always, Noob. How are you? Look, Noob. I needed more reinforcements. I think these are the last ones I need. But I got that, and I got decals. They're gonna look so pretty while you beat me up. We're getting there. And then Scott got some Ursus claws, which I'm a little jealous of. What are you up to this weekend? Titan, welcome in. We're doing well. How are you? We are building warhams. We are building direwolf warhams. What are you two up to? Man, when we play Titanius, we're at 24 board. They're just so cute. I can't stop it. I can't stop working on them. They're just fun. Goes here. Yes. Lurk for a little bit. Sounds good, Slam. Enjoy. Bases are done. I love the clay and roller approach. I'm glad. Good. It sounds like it's working nicely, Norman. Nicely. When do we get the flu for on stream? I don't know. I don't know. Not right now. But Scott is also working on remodel stuff, and I don't know how loud he's gonna be. He'll be back and forth, and that's the other reason. Is now, I guess with this camera angle, it's not so much. But before I moved it to where it's at right now, you also got the door behind me, which I didn't like. I don't know. We'll figure it out, chat. Leslie Noob says, I'm painting up some silly figs for a convention. I need to finish my May challenge. Let's go. Are we feeling good for May challenge? I guess we're both. Feeling good timeline-wise. Mouse Bay! Oh my god, I'm old! You're 70 months old. Mouse Bay, thank you so much for that stuff. How are you today? Welcome on in. We are building little dire wolves. What you up to? I picked these up because it was like the last thing I really wanted before price increases. Oh, long weekend hype. What you got planned for it, Mousebait? Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. What you got planned? Let's see. David Bowie Mini from the Labyrinth role-playing game. Gonna paint that for him. That'll be fun. Let's just touch up for Mayfigs. Almost done. Awesome, Noob. Well done. If I can get the bases for them today, I'll feel good. but it'll depend on remodel junk. Megadread's up in Discord's May Challenge. Polly, you are a disappoint. She is sometimes, isn't she? She is sometimes. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Hey, Grey Wolf, welcome in. Does the glue you're working with work well with resin? Unfortunately, no. It is a plastic cement. So let me show you what I've got here. Let me close it because I don't trust myself. So I'm working with Tamiya Extra Thin Cement, but it is a plastic glue. So what it actually does is it melts the plastic together. It has a chemical reaction to do that. And unfortunately, it doesn't work with resin. So resin, it would still have to be super glue. How are you today? Welcome in. If it worked for resin, that would be amazing. But unfortunately, no. For my plastic builds, though, I really love it. It is kind of my go-to for plastic builds. Having the little brush is just so handy. Yeah, super glue only for resin, unfortunately. As you currently have a Death Leaper sitting in some LA Solely Awesome, so I can strip the primer off it. I primed it too humid, it was a little bumpy. Oh, you got the, yeah. I hate when that happens. Well, hopefully it comes off nicely for you. Since it's newer, how long has it been primed? I feel like the older models I have a harder time getting stuff off of, but if it's a bit newer, it should be okay. And most of the week, yeah, you should be good then. I really don't have to buy a third Death Leaper. I wouldn't think you would have to. Normally the newer, the more recent stuff that you're stripping, that comes off pretty easy. It would just be making sure you get in all the little nooks and crannies for him. Probably in this monkey paw world, it would work with resin but melt the entire model. Oh my goodness, Dee Dee! I'm not dead, I swear! Avian was asking about you earlier. Thank you so much for that sub. I appreciate that. For 36 months of not being dead. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How have you been? I'm glad you're not dead. Glad you are here. We can bobble along. What's new in DD land? What's new? Aw, Sly. Thank you so much for those gifted subs. We've got 10 gifted subs going out to Aaron Black, Calgern, Mini Mad Cat, Tenenbrum, Badger Biz, Duke of Dewpoint, Aaron M, Pitcher, it's a Boot, Bear, and Spark Minis. Enjoy those emotes and those subs from Sly. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's get some hype for Sly in the chat. If you got some emotes, let's see them. Oh, we're on a hype train. If you guys want the new hype train emotes, good time to hop in. Level 4, so you'll get some emotes. Realistically, I need to thin the primer down, remove the bumps. I'm going to prime it in the same color. Yeah, just to get that texture out of there. Makes sense. Hype! I love the new alerts to take over your whole screen, to rain down the tiny emotes. Yes! I'm glad that Twitch gave us those. They're so much fun. They're so much fun. For those getting subs, we also, reminder, exclamation vote. You guys unlocked a sub Sunday. So we need to know what we're going to do next. So I say do because there's a video game on there. So for sub Sunday, the options were My Slaanesh Army, Dead Space, which we'll put on a Wednesday on our video game stream day, The King from Kingdom Death, a Kingdom Death pinup, or we get the Dark Souls minis out for their board game. So if you guys would like to see any of that, make sure you exclamation vote and make your vote count. Throw it in there. The Dead Space remake, yeah, is what we would play. And then Dark Souls, the board game, just to make sure. But yeah, make sure you vote on there. Well, we will get something prepared for next Sunday. If it's not the video game. Video game we will save for Wednesday. Unfortunately, I can't give up a Sunday mini day. Are you almost done with the Slaanesh? Kind of. I've got a few pieces we can put some work into, and then everything's kind of tabletop, if that makes sense, Avian. So, the Blissbarb Archers are close enough to play. I think we would probably do Celeste if Slaanesh wins. Because that could use some work. But yeah, we'll take a look. Edie says, it's been a weird month. Oh no, I blew out my left knee, injured my left rotator cuff. My right knee is weakened too, but I can still paint. So suck it, life. I'm so sorry, Dee Dee. Oh my gosh, what happened? I'm so sorry. I don't want to pry, but like, I'm glad you're here. Hope that you're recovering okay. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Stop playing football with the toddlers. They're taking them out. They're mean. They're mean. Hey, the general, welcome in. Kind of looks the average body of a tractor. Oh, from the Balkans. Not saying it's bad. I could see that. How are you? Welcome in. Speaking of board games, I bought the Space Marine board game at Target for like $32. Cheap. Gaunt's and a lieutenant. Yes. Yes. I know a lot of people who did the same. What's not working on her first? Alright, let's get the last armor plate here. And then, what did we have next? We're getting close to being able to... I think we'll leave it separate from the body, so I don't think we'll attach it just yet. Because that worked out pretty nicely for the other ones. Leaving them separate from the legs since they just slot on there anyway. The vote command... Oh, I think it's just a cooldown. I saw it in chat. I think it was just a cooldown between you guys. Space Marine 2 is good... I'm sorry, it was a good cheat, but Dark Tide, not so much, unless it's filled with cultists. The Dark Tide, like, board game was just a weird choice, I think. Because it's not any, like, new things. I accidentally got my thumbprint in that. Let me get that off there. It's a weird one. I saw it at the store when we picked this one up, but... mouse bait! Woot. Stop Sunday, woot. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. But yes, we will we'll do whatever you guys want to do next Sunday, or if it is Dead Space, that'll be a Wednesday stream. Who's me playing Space Marine 2? I will be. Oh yeah, chat. What did we think of the Skulls event? I feel like Space Marine 2 and Mechanicus 2 were kind of the big takeaways. What did we think? I need to go back and play Mechanicus 1. Oh, look who I got. I got this little guy. Shoot, shoot. I got that little guy from the hype train. Thank you, everyone, for the hype train, for the emotes. Gifted subs, the bits. Thank you, thank you. You guys got a little hype train, dude. Let's see. Oh, you got him too? Good. Something Warhammer happened. Yeah, they had Warhammer Skulls, which is their video game event. And they showed off more of Space Marine 2. We knew it was co-op, but now they had a little bit more of a look at what you can do within the co-op mode. So you can, like, customize your Space Marine. There's different classes you can play as, which is cool. If things work out and, like, my mods are available, I would like to stream it when it comes out. So mods, if you want to play some Space Marine with me, let me know. Got a bit yet, so I don't want to, like, plan too far ahead, but... but I'd like to play some Space Marine here on stream. Mostly Resident Sleeper, Space Marine 2 and Mechanicus 2 look fun. Yeah, those are definitely the big takeaways from the event. DLC for Bolt Gun looks nice too. It kind of looked the same for me. I'll wait and see reviews for it, but I think I just was not as impressed by Bolt Gun as everyone else was. I thought it was fine. I thought the Easter eggs were fun, but the game was fine. Alright, here we go. We're getting there. Why are you giving us Yugoslavia facts? We're working on Warhammer today, so make sure you're in the right room here. Gonna give you one more chance here. Phobos cake stream, that's right. There was plenty of cake on display. Plenty of cake. They had everything I wanted already, sales-wise. DLC for Bolt Gun is cool. I'll watch Space Marine 2, but I won't likely play it. Unless, like, my sons also want to play. I have a feeling, like, if you wanted to play, there are people in this community that would play with you. I feel like that would be an easy one to get a group together here. I'm gonna do it right now. Chat, who's gonna be playing Space Marine 2? Sound off in the chat. I'll pick the Apothecary class for the Inevitable Slam. Bro, I'm down. Oh, good. You'll take it this time. I can take something else then. I feel like we end up trading off here. Good. I'll pick something else then. Me for sure. Be up for Space Marine 2. Hope I'm able to buy it at release. I'm excited for it. It'll be a good time. I'm like... After Darktide burned me so hard. I'm really excited for Space Marine, but also kind of scared. Makes sense. Also a little scared, because I think they had a line about a season pass, too. So, we'll see here. I just got so burnt by Darktide. I'm sad about it. Still sad about it. Darktide was so bad. Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. I know that they've put a lot of love into it, but I got burned too hard. Kind of make a Dark Angel with robes. Me playing Iron Warriors in Versus 2. Yes. Also, Nikki and Exalt will be laughing to slams double team by 2 Carnifexes. Yeah. Dear GW, oh, I need my wish list back. Storing stuff in the card is dangerous. Especially because they email you, right? They're like, hey, that's still in there. And you're like, I know. I know. I'm gonna try to make my veteran Marine. Oh, a Hospitaller? Yeah. Hospitaller. I keep trying to put other vowels in there. I'm praying because it looks so good. Same, Dee. Like, I'm really excited, but, like, cautious. I'm scared. It's hard being a Warhammer video game fan. Because, like, yeah. Space Marine 1 was amazing. And, like, everything we've seen looks really good. But I'm scared. Especially after Darktide. I'm scared. I feel bad, because like I said, Darktide's put in a lot of work, but it hurt too much. It hurt too much. I bet to see Garnifex in gameplay. I hope we get to fight them. I hope they still leave some. Like, I don't want to see everything. I hope they leave some things that we don't get to see until we play. There's nothing more fun than, like, running up to something you didn't know would be there and just... This may be biased because I play with Slam, but just the screams that happen. I still need the scream moment. Or things like the little bomb squeaks in the first game where you're like, what the heck is that? Oh god. What is happening to me? The Tyrants and the Lictors look so cool! Too many of the Warhammer games end up really bad. Yeah. It's too bad. I wish it was like... I wish you could see a Warhammer game and be like, ah, yeah, insta-buy. And you're just like, no. We've all been burned by that. Problem with Darktide is the content drip feed. Would also like a 5th class. I just need I need a story. I need some sort of story. And until that is a thing, which I don't think it's gonna be. Just not interested. Why does Slam scream? Because it's fun. Can you play as not an Ultramarine in Space Marine 2? Some other chapter. Yes, if you do the co-op mode. So I would say Fierce Lion, if you wanted to check that out, they had a trailer from the Skulls event. Definitely check that out and you can see what they showed off. I'm betting Carnifex would keep off screen because it's an epic reveal. They don't want to spoil. Yes. Like, I hope there's things like that. Yeah. My god, my phone typed Catnifex. Well, you know your next project, Dee. I never knew I needed that. Oh my goodness. Yep. Next project. Already sorted. Easy. Catnifex. Want the game developers skip in live cutscenes with Orc foam mass? Wait, for what? I think I slam screams because it's overloaded till I'm sorry. Overloaded till from schooling. Then he's still unwinding. It's fun playing with Slam. Monster Hunter just wouldn't be the same without that Slam reaction to monsters. Wouldn't be the same. Basically boils down to him screaming and me cackling like a witch. Oh, the best. Slam screams because he has seen all the horror David Cage has to offer. For now. All the horrors for now. Nope. Until the next game. Until the next game. Slam commentary makes everything more amusing. Yes, absolutely. Vegeta, welcome in. How are ya? We're doing well here. How are you? We are building. Like, still building. I thought we were gonna be done a little sooner. We're building some dire wolves for it's for Imperialis. I'm taking them for Titanicus. But trying to get the head and everything figured out here. What you up to? Slam is British. Does he scream with a British accent? Kind of. I mean, as British as a bunch of A's back-to-back can sound, I guess. Kind of. I don't know, I'm normally cackling over it. I'm normally just cackling over it. Alright. Get the little nose. We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. Gonna be ready to join the rest here soon. Screams in British, exactly. Our screams have a slight upper class tone. Let's see, Vegeta is trying to finish my giant for the May challenge. I need to do a few touch-ups, decide if I want him to have a tattoo, and if yes, which. Nice. I saw you got a lot done the other day. When you posted your update. Alright, here's little Warhound head. Sam has a more posh prototype. Oh, I'm sad. Slam not getting to stream as much. You guys don't know. We need Slam streams back. I miss Slam streams so much. Alright, chat. It is time for weapons. We get either a conversion beam dissipator, a volcano cannon, neutron laser. Pew pew. And then we go over to the... Do I only get Mega Bolters? I don't know if there's more options. Alright, well, we'll build all the top stuff first, and then we'll figure it out. Fourth stream. That's right, I missed the fourth stream. I miss Star Citizen streams. Those are the ones I really miss. It just... If something could go wrong, it did. It was great. Because there was a solid, like, point of time where, like, you hit that time and nothing had gone wrong yet. That was the time that it would go wrong. Red Dead was a lot of fun, though. Alright, let's work on our conversion beam dissipator. That name's not as fun as some of the others, but still pretty cool, I think. All the Titans have, like, crazy weapon names. Vulcan Mega Bolter. Melta Cannon. Alright, and then 40 for there in the center. Oh. I know you're on the sprue, because everything else is on the other sprue. Turbo Laser Destructor, that's right. I just love that an 8-year-old got to name all of the Titan weapons. It's my favorite thing. Welcome in, Z-Decker, how are you? We're building a little dire wolf today. What you up to? Welcome back, Mousebeat. It's like cartoon supervillain weapon names. It is. It is. Slap the cutscenes in the Discord. Oh, okay. I will take a look here after stream. What does everyone have planned for the rest of today, chat? What do we got going on? Today or with holiday weekend, what are we up to? Tired, Decker? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get some rest here. Hope rest of weekend is cozy for you. Quality time with Glue Senpai. Oh goodness. Let's see, I'm so close to unlocking the non-metallic metal skill. Hit that up after lunch. Let's go. That's awesome, Taria. You've been putting in a lot of work for it. They should sound like Team 4 Star inspired DVD guides or key attack. Sorry, Doom Laser, Hellzone Grenade. They should. Absolutely should. You have to say it or it doesn't hit. Reaper, what you up to? Reaper's just bringing the hype today. I think what else we've got going on. I really hate how much of just life update is remodel right now. Like that's all we're doing. We're not doing that. It's just trying to relax a little bit. I don't have a whole lot else going on at the moment. I kind of hate that. Okay, what does this slot into? It has it in between. Wait. Okay, hold on. That feels better. Okay. That one. Throw those into the weapons, please. Throw them in. I gave them one more chance to act like a normal human being, and they didn't want to take it. So that's fine. That's fine. How does... Okay, sorry. I put it together, and then I goofed myself up again. Oh, it fits in the front. Okay. They're making it seem like I had to put it in before those other pieces. But it is not. Being alive. Not decided my day yet. That's fair. That's fair. That's a good start, Reaper. A good start. Oh, it's because it fits here. I see. Okay. That's a weird piece, is what that is. Be the same on both. Okay, I think it goes this way. Okay. I'm gonna leave that right there. We're gonna glue it while it's there, so I don't goof it up again. Meow. Meow. Okay, I said I was gonna do that so I didn't goof it up, and then I goofed it up. There we go. Nikki had to moderator slam asleep at the wheel. That's okay. We got it. GW's out the direwolves line. I locked out Mousebait. They were at our local store, so I snatched them up. The drama happened right there. I was not gapping able to see it before it was gone. I feel like I was really slow. Meow. How else would I build quickly, chat? You gotta have the meow. Meow. Alright, there's the back. Good there. Let's get the front. So 45 and 46. You guys make noises when you build? I bet you do. Chat, what's your favorite noise to make while you build? Or when you move stuff out to, like, the game room or something? Do you neum or pew pew? Mod me, I'll keep the banhammer strong. I do trust Noob with stream. I'm gonna think about it if we need. I feel like I have a lot of mods, but maybe one more's a good idea. When it's a flyer, absolutely. You gotta neom through the air. Here's Lion stomping. Gonna leave that in auto mod. Don't trust Noob, trust me! My favorite noise is cursing at the glue. That's a favorite of mine as well, Dee Dee. I use that one a lot. I use that one a lot. Making sure in 10 years everyone's a mod. See, that's the other part, right? Some people do that as well. I try not to have too many. I'll think about it here. Too many Apple regulars. I do love, I mean, chat, feel free to also. You can also bring the sass when someone's being weird. That doesn't have to be a mod. You listen to a 10-hour remix of Children of the Omnissiah from Mechanicus while I build. There you go. Reaper's out here, like, burning the incense. Got a full setup. Building for 10 hours, apparently. 10 hours at a time. Various expletives when I drop small pieces, yeah. When it goes flying across the room. The bouncing sound, also. Very common when building. When I painted my Goblin Warband, I like to sing gup gup to myself. Alright, chat's got it. Chat's got it figured out. Got plenty of good noises for building. Plenty of good noises. Okay, where does this fit on here? Let's go here. Yep. Yep. And that'll go underneath, but we'll figure that out in a second. Alright. The song is only like 3 minutes long, so I just need to, oh, okay, as I do it. That's how you get the ad money right there. 3 minutes into 10 hours. That's how that works. My favorite is cat, get out of that. Indy 500 today or Monday? I have no idea. If anyone else knows. Pops have been trying to get the lid off my paint water bucket. They're like, oh, now I have to work for the water. You're just teaching him all kinds of new things, Massbait. Now we gotta work for it a little bit. It's really cute, though. But also dangerous. Today is the Indy 500. Thank you, Taria. 12:45 Eastern time. So, like, 7 minutes. Apparently today. F1 race is already done. That was this morning. Alright. Got that taken care of. I might leave the weapons for off stream too. This isn't the most exciting thing to watch. I know we're just hanging out, but it's not the most exciting thing. Alright, let's get the back piece, which is 44. That was Monaco, yep. There was a crash pretty early, so that's all I got to watch was the very beginning. It took them quite a while to get that all cleared up and everyone back ready to go. So I don't actually know the results. I have to put a padlock on it for the cat. Learn how to pick locks, probably. I've never had cats, but like I wouldn't put that past them. They want in it. Apparently they get it. Hope no one is hurt. They were, yeah, everyone is good. It just took a while to get it all cleaned up and No, the safety on those cars is absolutely insane. Like, the wrecks that they can get into and people walk away. It's crazy how safe those cars are. Everyone good. Just a very beat-up car. Very, very beat-up car. Cats are weird little dudes. They are weird little dudes. I wish I could have one, but I am very allergic. They're very cute, but not worth fighting the allergies. Because it would be a tough fight. I don't know that I could do Sadie and a cat also. Finding new things to get into. Cats know how to open drawers, closing drawers so they can sleep in them. I've heard they can get into anything they want to get into. Let's go here-ish. Oh, it slots into the icy. Icy. Much less the cost of the insanely expensive cars. Yeah, exactly. They've gone through so much safety testing and things. When you're going that fast around those tiny corners. Yeah. Definitely engineered for letting that driver walk out after. F1 cars are basically built around armored tubs. It's pretty crazy what some of those drivers have walked away from. Well, I guess as I love my cat, or watching my cat struggle to open the balcony door. Let's see, Titan says, speaking of cars, I got my AC and my car fixed. I won't melt this summer. That's so good, Titan. I am so happy for you, because I can't imagine. I just would not leave my house. If I had to do Texas summer without AC, nope. Nope. I'm very allergic to cats. What weapons does the plastic kit come with? Let me get this last little nub and then I will show you. Because we've got all of the top weapons of what I've got in front of me right now. And the arms look like they're just bolters, which I don't think I realized. But I don't know what else they can take, as I have not played yet. So we've got a spider on my wall, and we've got conversion beam dissipator, the volcano cannon, and the neutron laser. So those all go up front, or up top, sorry. Those all go here. And then for arms, we just get the mega bolters. So I don't know if there are upgrades that were like Forge World. So I will probably still magnetize, unless I get in there and see that there's just not other options. Like if that is your option. I don't actually know, so I'll probably leave the arms for now. How tall will this tiny knight end up being? Let's see, Terry. So we've got... I guess we can kind of throw this on here too. Oh, it doesn't have a lot of height. I wasn't sure. So here he is compared to a normal warhound. So about the same size. Just he's a little beefier. So once we get kind of the side stuff on, he's just got some more armor and stuff. But yeah, he's about the same size as the warhound. Or Best Marine for scale. That's adorable. I want one. I know. It's the danger with these Terea. They're so tiny and cute. That's the dangerous bit. That's why I've got too many of them now. But yeah, not too much big, just bulkier. He just got big shoulders. Got shoulder pads. Little rar. This warhound lifts, exactly. Exactly. Good to know. Try to make sure your clothes are properly decatted when I drop things off. No, that's fine. It's just when I stay at someone's house that has cats, after about like 15 minutes, yeah. It's bad. Seth Paints, welcome in. Scorch Panda, hello. How we doing today? Oh, you have an all-black Ford Thunderbird, too. I had a black car before my my current one, and it's crazy what a difference that makes. Now I have a white car, and I'm never going back. Chris Lyon says, my bedroom's always been off limits for my cats. So he decided his mission is to race into the bedroom, puke, and then race out as many times as he can. What a little brat. Noob says, just show up to the game and say, this guy has a Negatronic Inverto Blaster, and I will believe you. I'm gonna make that that stat block just for you. They can walk with the plastic. The what? Oh, the, like, pose? Is that what you're looking at? For Nikki, I had to use face masks and she didn't scout. A quick pickup of cards because I have cats. I wish I didn't. Like, I take my allergy meds if I know someone has cats, and I still have to be careful. Bill, thank you so much for that sub. Thank you so much for 56 months of support. How are you today? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. You gotta leave evidence he did, didn't he? 1 per maniple. If you take a maniple with Warhounds, you can swap 1 for a direwolf. So that was the other thing, is I was thinking maybe Scott needs this other direwolf if we're gonna be playing. What would you think, Exalted? Should Scott take the other one now that he has Warhounds? We were trying to figure that out. We just need to get into the list building more. You headed out, Mikey. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you later. Bye-bye for now. We're going to stay breathing. Breathing is good. The cats make it difficult, but breathing is good. Because you would just have 1 mana pool, right, for a game. I wouldn't think you're taking multiple unless it's a big game. Because if so, Scott can take this other one, and then go from there. You're driving again. Safe driving, Bill. Hope everything good. But I won't ask you too many questions. This. Hold up, chat. Oh, it goes this way. We're talking about cats and I need to sneeze. Cats are bit out of spite, about 50%. See, cats and I would get along really well if I wasn't so allergic. Feel like you have a little slot or something. Was at the end of this. Where do you go? I definitely have it back. This needs to be toward the point. Oh, I think that's okay. There we go. Very healthy. You take allergy meds whenever you do trade-offs. It's all good. It's been okay so far. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I can't recall the name of the mana pool, but my Sons of Forest are basically the 2 Reavers and the 4 Warhounds. Probably best to give Scott the other one. That's what I was kind of thinking. I don't think people take more than 1. Okay. Cool. Well, then he can figure out building the other one. We just need to find a way to list build and play with it at this point. There's a Lupercal for all Warhounds. Keep all the weapon options. Yeah, like, well, essentially he'll get the other set of sprues, is what it's looking like. So he'll get the other... Like, I'll build my set of 3, and then the bolters, but he'll just take the other set of sprues. Okay, thank you. Scott loves to build. He's so good at building. He's so fast, too. He would have already all this done. He'd be moving on to, like, build number 4 at this point. Sorry, chat. I'm not a fast builder. I don't enjoy this. I'm getting it done because I like to paint, but I'm not a fast builder. I don't enjoy this process. Means he needs to find a set of weapons. Comes with 2 sprues or just 1. So yeah, it comes with, so essentially 2 Warhounds and 2 weapon sprues is what I've got. So here's the one I'm building off of. This is the same. And then his other Warhound. So essentially we'll both end up with 2 sprues. Oops. Put that over there. It's still I'm glad. I know building is a little weird here on stream. I think in general, people prefer to see the painting, but it's kind of nice to prep all this stuff together and get to hang out. So, thank you everyone for coming to hang out while we build. Hey, Flaming Noob, welcome in. I'm getting into Army Painter's speed paint line. Are they any good? I'm going to defer to chat, as I, 1, don't use a lot of speed paints, and 2, don't really like Army Painter. So chat, for those who like to use Army Painter products, what do we think of the new speed paint? I tend to just go with my airbrush to get things done quickly, so I don't do a lot of speed paints. The new ones apparently are. I've not used them myself. I feel like they were getting pretty good reviews, but I can't recommend them myself. I think I thought it was good enough when I thought the top gun would be using the same parts to make one gun. Oh, no. There's multiple. There's enough for 2. Like 2 full builds. For the plastic kit, at least. The metal speed paints are crazy. One gun could be built off the sprue. GWB like that. It's true. You guys are right to be concerned. You were right to point it out. But we've got 2 duplicate sprues for each. I have enough paint, so I can't get myself to get another paint line. That's another thing. Yeah. Like, if I was using speed paints more often, then maybe I would pick up a few of them, but... Okay, we've also got cables coming off the side. We'll see how all that works. Sometimes it's a little goofy when you're magnetizing. But no, this is going up top, so we should be good. Never mind. I left a lot of the cables and stuff off the Warhound weapons, is why I thought maybe we had to check it out. But no, this is up top, so never mind. Video says I really like them, but I'm unsure I'm on the newest or the second newest. I throw a broadsword silver over white and it's done with no further washes. That's nice. I like to use them in combination with traditional paints. I think that would be, if I were to use more speed paints, that's what I would do. I would start with it and then highlight over it, which I know a lot of people do. We did do a bunch of Skaven with contrast when that kind of first came out. That was kind of fun, but yeah, I think I would stick to my airbrush for the most part. You're a little goofy when magnetizing. Got him. Thanks, Panda. Thanks. What are you up to today? It's still itchy. You can just skip washes and do a couple highlights. It's made my steel way faster. I enjoy painting, but my eyesight isn't good enough to do the detail work anymore. That's how I got into speed painting. The speed painting is also great for that, for projects you need done quickly if you're getting ready for a tournament or something. They are really nice. The other thing I want to save mine for is for board game miniatures, where I don't want to maybe invest a whole lot of time into it, but still get a nice range of like depth on the mini. Speed paints are great for things like that, for sure. I'm happy with the mix of GW and monument paints. I'd rather spend more money on models. That's fair. Especially when, yeah, everything's getting price increases and everything else. Board game day. Recovering some Social D show last night. How did that go? Enjoy board games here today. Do we have something picked out you're wanting to play? Speaking of board games, chat, exclamation vote. You guys unlocked a sub Sunday. We need to figure out what we're doing on there. Why it's reminding me of that. The Dark Souls board game is on there. There's also my Age of Sigmar Slanesh army. We've got some Kingdom Death on there. We also have a video game. If you guys want to play some Dead Space with me, that is also on there. If we do Dead Space, that'll be on a Wednesday on our video game stream day, but basically means we'll throw it on there instead of like Ace Attorney or something. But make sure you vote if you'd like to see any of that. I wish I didn't mean to play horde games still. That'd be a setup of a field of undead marching across the table. That's why I love Reaper's Line. Liner line, mostly for their own plastic, but it works on the board game plastic too. Yeah, having something like that's a nice go-to. The show was really good. Good. Glad to hear that. My guess is I used their hardened leather 2.0 speed paint. It was super okay. Their cap sucks, and both I bought have blown up to me. Oh, that's no good. Slanesh is winning. That's surprising. That's surprising. But I guess it's the one Warhammer option. I'm gonna stop putting Warhammer on them. So many cool things we could do, chat. I think chat also likes to see armies get finished. That's probably why. Probably why it's winning. It does need to get done. Chat is right. Chat is correct, even if I don't want him to be. We're definitely doing some heat pedal to the metal. Maybe some dice throw. I'm taking a few. We got Wormspan, Obscuro, Trolls and Princesses Hive, and Command of Nature. Has a lot of games. Hope you guys have fun. I know that you will. Hope you have fun. Is Dead Space the remake? It is the remake. I guess I should have put that on there. I've never played the original, so everything will be new and spooky to me. New and spooky. It's a very good remake, some small quality of life changes, otherwise extremely faithful to the original. I've heard they did a good job. Scott has played it and enjoyed it. I just haven't played it yet. Gotta have some options, that's right. That's true, if you don't know what everyone wants to go with. I was not gonna go. Oh, he Knights till you said, oh, the duo guy. Okay, was that was the deciding factor? That's fair. I just feel like we do more Warhammer than anything on here, so. But that's okay, we can Warhammer it up. They do need to get done, chat's right. Chat out here like, finish your stuff. Crazy lady. And they right. I sold off my Slanesh and Slaves to Darkness too, even though ponies. I need to decide what I want to do with mine. I have Slaves to Darkness. Part of it's painted, part of it's not. I need to decide. I feel like now that I've also got Seraphon, probably time to just sell them. Probably need to join you, Mousebait. How about Scott's Tantalus? I'll join you in Spiky Painty Zone, yes. I'm glad that's got a good home. Personal experience, GW products do best on they do. It just, I get burnt out because of that. They do, and it's frustrating because there's so many other cool manufacturers and minis to work on. All right. This goes here, and then this goes here. Pew pew. Yep. Slaves in Darkness, yes. If there's anything you're looking for, Panda, let me know. I have a lot of older stuff and then some of the newer stuff. All right, should we pew pew with something else? The others are super easy. Let's just knock them out. We'll pew pew some more. Twilight sold so poorly they canned the Dead Space 2 remake, which is a shame. But I'm surprised that it was. I feel like it got really good reviews. I'm surprised that it was considered like a poor sale. I thought it'd been doing well. Guess not. Two, they're good to have used some tweaks to the story. As with Survivor, here 100 Kingdom ponies, extra ponies for Solar Auxiliary Humans Army, plus a whole bunch of Ancients. See, I don't think I need more ponies, but what if you did have more ponies? 1 second. But what if more ponies? I was say, if I decide to sell them, I can reach out to you first, Panda. I need to decide what I'm doing. I think the correct adult answer, since we're talking about being good adults, I think the adult answer is I need to sell them. But it's hard. But it's hard. Can you truly max out ponies? I say no. I say nay. Huh. Article should be coming up soon. Yes, here in just a little bit. Just a little bit. There's a lot of people would rather watch Dead Space again than play it for money. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. There's the adult answer and the I want ponies answer. I feel like lots of video game makers have unrealistic expectations for how much they'll sell. Yes. Or get disappointed too easily. Yeah. We've definitely seen some examples of that. I think Square Enix is always the one that pops up in my head. Or like a game's doing pretty well and they're like, well, it didn't meet expectations. It's like, but wait, how? Everyone I know is playing this game. It's been easier for me because mine weren't even built. That does make it a little easier. Yeah, I think the answer is I need to. Okay. Okay, chat. You light them on fire to get more attention on social media. That's true. I need them for the gram. Oh, we have a link. Okay. Kill Team, Termination, and Lilith Hesper. Interesting. Let me get this cleaned up, and then we'll take a look. Swing over to other camera here. Did it for the gram, that's right. Good sunshades. Alright, let's hop over there. Meow. It's the Votan team. Okay, I couldn't remember what this one was. Wallet safe. Get set up here. See that a lot nowadays. The cost of making a AAA game is to sell millions of units to cover costs, let alone make a profit. Yeah, it's I keep seeing more and more like conversations around that, and it's definitely a tough spot to be in at the moment. Dead Space is a good game to stream, though. Very atmospheric with the odd jump scare here and there, yeah. You guys get to see me scared if it wins. Okay, let's take a look here. Window capture. Alright. Sunday preview. Kill Team, Termination, and Lilith Hesperex. There's just 2 products coming to pre-orders next Saturday, but they're both huge deals. Alright, first up we've got Kill Team. So here is the one that our Votan players are excited for. Summer's making your hair lighter. It does that, Turia. Yep. I don't even go out and it does it. Yep. You'd buy that for $1? A whole $1, Games Workshop. A whole $1. We've been vacationing on Beta Decima for a while now. Despite the attractive beachfront atmosphere, the other holiday makers are all been a touch belligerent. 2 more groups have arrived to soak up the atmosphere, and they're already at each other's throats. So here is our kill teams. This box contains 2 full kill teams. The Herncure Jaegers, Hardy Scotsman Leagues of Votan, and Genestealer Cult's Brood Brothers. The first of these is an all-new unit using new sprues. The second force is made of existing Cadian infantry frames, new Brood Brothers upgrade parts, plus some existing miniatures from the Genestealer Cult's range. So this first one, old minis, but put together for Kill Team. This next one, new Votan. I'm gonna leave this up and get a quick sip. Not a Votan fan per se, but Kill Team has been fun over the years. I really like that it gives them a way to like update a range without having to wait for a codex. I think that's my favorite part of Kill Team. I'm trying to get into Kill Team. I wish they'd slow the F down. I actually like the old minis, but I think the boy has them all probably. If you've had Genestealer Cults, you probably have. I mean, I didn't even collect Genestealer Cults, and I've got some of these. You also get an 88-page rulebook containing lore and rules for both teams, new missions, other additional rules, as well as 2 complete token sheets for both factions, 2 sets of data cards, all the usual stuff for those boxes. I'm not going to read through all of it. But there is the new Kill Team box. We've also got Black Library, Lilith Hesperex. Oh, okay, so a book. Queen of Knives Limited Edition. The fancy cover. Very fancy cover. Hey, Ghost Hogs, welcome in. How are you? Only the terrain interests me. That's some nice terrain to throw in there with it. A little, like, scattered terrain there. The greatest gladiator in the dark city of Kamara has had enough. Lilith Hesperex, one of the finest duelists in the galaxy, a deadly assassin beyond compare, sets out from her benighted home alongside a coterie of mysterious Inari death cultists in Mike Brooks' new novel, Lilith Hesperex, Queen of Knives. So there is a very fancy cover. Here's more of the he still has the best signature. Still has the best signature. This novel is first available in a lavish limited edition release this Saturday, with an especially dark and dramatic cover embossed with red foil lettering on the spine and rear. Each copy is signed by the author, appended with an afterword, includes a full-color illustration of Lilith inside the cover. Very fancy. And then for Warhammer Community, we've got Battle Report still, Lore Masters, and Masterclass. Let's see. Here, Warhammer Community, we've got Faction Focus with Cities of Sigmar this week. More to see from Kill Team Termination. Juicy 40k rules for Votan. Make sure you don't miss a single day. Wait, did I miss the... Oh, I did. I'm sorry. It's usually after. Battle Report celebrates the release of the momentous 500th issue of White Dwarf, classic Duarden versus Auric showdown with a twist. Grombrindle himself is on the field to knock some green heads in. Girlboy Commander Nick Club has work cut out from his opponent. Warhammer Studio designer John wrote the custom scenario they'll be playing. Also, Lore Masters and Masterclass exist, apparently. I mean, it was in order. I'll give them credit for that. But then here you go for Lore Masters. That's all you get. All right, well. Honestly, why do I even have Warhammer Plus? An excellent question. An excellent question. Let me scroll up here. I wish they approached Kill Team with a little more commander for Magic. It's a way to repurpose, use all the minis we never get to play with. Yeah, that would be kind of nice. I feel like what I like with the getting the update without having to wait for a codex, then you're kind of one or the other, right? It's either new way to play with what you got or bring in new stuff. I think you can run these Votan guys only as the battle line kin guys. Oh, okay. I love my bricks in his hair. The signature is so good. I want the Votan so bad. I really hope they add them as a unit for Votan and index download. They won't. No, you'll use it as the regular duders, probably. I like Lore Masters. It's very chill. I like that they have the old books online. Termination goes on Saturday. Yep. So next Saturday will be the pre-order. But that's all we got. Yeah, who else is going to be picking up the Kill Team? Hi, Sadie. She ran right up to my door to tell me that. I mean, it seems like a nice box. I haven't been playing Kill Team, so. Sadie hunt down the terrain. Sadie's getting Kill Team. She's very excited. Noob hitting us with the Resident Sleeper, though. I don't play Kill Team, but I really want it. I think that's the other thing with them bringing the new models, is even if you're playing Kill Team, you might want the Kill Team in it. Yeah. Almost played it at Adepticon. Alright, well that's what we got. I think Noob mentioned in the chat, yeah, a little bit slower with... Because I think they're closing down the warehouse at one point to do updates and things, and then new Sigmar coming, so it'll be a little quiet here, which makes sense. But that's what we got, chat. Alright, let's head back over. Finish building our warpupper. I got booted out for the Bits Trader, who only had whole models. Oh yeah, the the Bits trade that was everything still in box and shrink wrap. Yeah. Yep. I am excited to see, with Adepticon moving, how much room we're gonna have and how much easier it is, hopefully, to get games. Graham, welcome in. How are you today? I reckon they're closing the warehouse down in order to buy the guy that does stock a new laptop, right? He's got so many prices he has to go around and change, Sly. Like, I assume that he has to run around and count things and put new stickers on. This one guy. So they'll give him, like, I don't know, a weekend to do all that. Can't be too long, but, you know, a weekend to get that all sorted. Get his new laptop. Mm-hmm. My power just went out, so I guess I'm done painting for now. I'm sorry, Graham. Hopefully power is back here soon. Get some candlelight going? Maybe? Maybe find a wheelchair or something I can rent for hubby when we get there. Not even good at stuff. Welcome in. How are you today? We cleaning the parts up. We're trying. Here's what we got. I'm going to apologize, because I'm a slow builder, because we're doing that. But we've got some dire wolves that I am building. They will eventually go with the warhounds we've been working on. So I've got 4 warhounds now, and the little Reaver Titan that we're also finishing. There he is. But yeah, trying to get him ready. How are you? Is there anything you're working on? One little dude with the... Oh, you're very generous giving them the scan gun, Terega. You're very generous. I hope Games Workshop also generous. Oh. That was still, I think, the craziest thing I learned in chat was, like, inventory is done manually. That's bizarre to me. I still can't get over it. To be hard, it's not that hard to just add 20% to each price. He could use a Mac. Well, yeah, but he's got to put the stickers on all the boxes. You're, yeah. Still Games Workshop we're talking about. Uh-oh, Wasted Mind says, so I'm a dummy. Went to make coffee, didn't turn the lights on in the kitchen. Flipped on my burr, went about getting everything else. Problem, I put the grinder cup in the dishwasher last night. Coffee grounds are everywhere. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. I'm laughing because I've done similar, where I have set the Keurig, but I didn't put a mug under it. Just come out to just coffee everywhere. Yep. Yep. Chat, who's done something similar? Who's done something similar? Surely they have servitors for that. I don't know if I want to know the answer. I don't want to know if GW actually has servitors running around. Taking a break from Necromunda painting. I tend to get into a point of project where I'm 75% done and then just stop. Hi, friend. I need to talk myself into finishing the project. I am also awful about that. I'm sorry that you're fighting it too. Welcome on in. You are among friends here. I mean, I'm going to be here for another 45 minutes or so. If you want someone to paint with, we'll be here. Reminder for chat, no stream tomorrow because of Memorial Day. I'm going to take a day and just become burrito. But we'll be back on Tuesday. That's better for painting. But yeah, we're here if you want to hobby along. Which, what are we working on? I don't know Necromunda super well, but I know some of the gangs and things. What have you got you're working on? I have some old Escher stuff that I need to work on at some point. Just because they're fun. I don't even think I would play Necromunda because it's not popular here. But they'd still be a fun project. I've done that where I left half a pot full in the maker and it ran again. Yep. Yep. No, you're good, Master. I'm gonna leave it just in case. But I see ya. I know what you mean. I know this one's schedule. Yeah, Sly has a schedule for minis. Sticks to that. Which I'm glad works for Sly. I don't think I could do it. I can do it in small batches. I can do like a week schedule. And that servitor is named Mark. We caught him leaking Age of Sigmar 4 stuff. And then you see the last moments of Mark. I'll leave it. Oh, you're good, Master. All good. That dang old Mark. Mark, yeah, Mark 2. They're all just Mark. There's like 50 Marks floating around. Let's see, I was working on Orlok for my group's current campaign. I usually play Delac, but I love the whole model range, so I have all the gangs. Gotcha. Very cool. Welcome on in. I think Necromunda has, like, those one-off models that are just really fun that I would want to paint. But I have, like, no reason to, because we don't play. But some of them are very fun. Some of them are very creepy, in, like, a fun way. I create schedules as a result of you talking about your schedule on Patreon. Yeah. I can do it for, like, a month. I can't go further than that, because I'm very much a mood painter. I like to hop around. For commissions, it works for me. But if I had to plan my personal stuff, Sly, I would actually make myself crazy. I would make myself crazy. But I'm really glad that it works for you. You've been crushing it. Wish I had people to play with for Necromunda. No, sweet. The Heresy group, none of them play it. Okay, there is our volcano cannon. Swap it out here. It's pretty bizarre. We have about 12 active players. Our campaigns usually get 8 to 9, end up dropping about 4 to 5. It's tough for leagues and campaigns, yeah. Everyone starts strong, and then usually life gets, life likes to get in the way sometimes. Oh, Turia, it may have been while we were... It was a little while back. I actually killed off Patreon. It wasn't doing what I wanted to do. We've kind of switched all that to YouTube now, so I'm building back up on YouTube. But thank you, though. I really appreciate that. The idea is to move some members-only stuff over on YouTube. Yeah. I think Patreon is great. Trying to think what... I wanted to be able to grow with it, where YouTube lets me hit new people, where Patreon very much seemed to be like your existing audience, which is great, but not quite what I was wanting to do with it. So I went ahead and killed it off. And then we have a little bit more freedom to do other stuff with it. So yeah, moving over to YouTube. Yeah. Not a platform for all things. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Now, top 3 games in my area are 40k, duh. Age of Sigmar, duh. Battletech. We have 10 to 12 in the Necromunda plays. That's great. I don't... So we're in Texas. So we have the Citadel, which is kind of like the small Warhammer world, where it's like the cafe with it. And I feel like they occasionally get some Necromunda, but I don't think any of the like local stores ever have Necromunda. So yeah, I don't see it much. Let's see. Sly's got a couple of the Star Shard ballistas built. Yeah, I was just thinking, I don't know how much Battletech has grown here. I feel like I see it every now and then. Like I feel like the group that is here, I see occasionally. But yeah, nowhere near as much as like 40k or some of the other games. Not a Patreon anymore. Nope. Went ahead and killed that off. Gonna regroup on YouTube. Which now that we've caught up with Remodel, playing in the next of those. Minecraft and Lurk sounds good, Mousebait. Enjoy. Enjoy your Minecraft. No, what's it? Sorry. No, Marvel Crisis Protocol. Oh, Bushido. It's a weird group. Our little Bushido group is picking up speed. I'm excited to hop in more. Oh, you're Northeast Dallas. Okay, I've had too much at the Citadel. Okay. Howdy, neighbor. Yep. We went up to one of the Bushido nights. I want to get more into that here. I have Inari's Judgment. And if you guys are Bushido fans, I have some news coming here very soon. I'm excited. I have an announcement of an announcement, but I will more to come. If I could go to Atlanta more, they literally have everything. Battletech's a very small community here in Dallas. Yeah, I feel like I see them every now and then. But I have not been like looking for Battletech. It's not my jam, but I'm glad it's becoming more popular. I haven't played a million. I have a couple of friends who tried to get games a few years ago. Gotcha. I will say we are spoiled in that we have a lot of game stores here in the area. And then, yeah, the Citadel. But we are spoiled here. You're about to buy into Clan Shio? Me too. Me too. I'm excited. I need to make... We got a practice game in. And I want to make, like, a cheat sheet for the next time I play. So I have all my keywords kind of in one spot. Also, just making, like, the actual making of the cheat sheet helps me learn. Because I'm, like, writing down the rules. I have eidetic memory, or photographic memory. So even just, like, writing them out helps me. So I want to make a cheat sheet for the next time I play. Because that helps. They've got so many keywords. I've never seen anyone play Battletech around my area, but when I posted a giveaway of Battletech stuff from Adepticon ticket bonus stuff, people were almost fighting over it. I feel like, Fierce Lion, when you have that, there's always, like, people that want to play, but no one wants to lead it, if that makes sense. So no one wants to, like, set the league up, or set up a night at the store, or... you need that one person. In a lot of the smaller games, you need that one person. Or it won't take off. And that can be really difficult with the smaller skirmish games. Like, Malifaux's another example. Where, like, you have people that want to play, but maybe don't know that many people want to play. So until you get someone to, like, herd the cats, it just doesn't happen. And that can be the really difficult part with some of those smaller games. So if you know someone who wants to lead the cats, or you yourself want to herd the cats, it can be really good. It's more time and commitment, but usually that's what it means. that one person hasn't stepped up just yet. I'm gonna ask chat. Chat, if you could make a game more popular in your area to, like, play at the store and stuff, what would that game be? What would you want to see at your store more? I think mine would be Malifaux. Also hear about cheat sheet. That's how I learned 40k rules. Yeah, it makes it a lot easier, right? You get, like, a first pass at everything, too. Or at least you know, like, where to go if you need it later in the game. Because you remember seeing it. Your Tamiya cement going on straight. Or is it fruit glue? This is just regular Tamiya. Yeah. Just straight out of the bottle. I do have some sprue goo that I need to use on that Magnus we built. And then the Kingdom Death Lady. I just glued today. Oh, Horus Heresy. You already know my answer, right? Go with Infinity. Yeah. Broso says, none, gatekeep them all. Broso says, even stop playing the games you are playing. No games allowed, says Broso. Alright, there's all the top weapons. So let me drop this one too. Here is our neutron laser. Pew pew. Pew. And then we've got, looks like these arms on this side. Oh, that secures the gun, so we're not going to have arms on the side, is what you're telling me. Yeah, these go here. And attached to the gun option, so we're just not going to have it. Games in my gaming store? Absolutely not. Alright. Chat, do we just build these darn bolters? 100% Necromunda. Campaign skirmish games are fantastic. This is not a test. Oh, Fallout inspired. It's also a great game agnostic campaign skirmish rule set. Those, I feel like the mini agnostic are also becoming more popular. I'm gonna wait on the bolters just because I want to see what other options they can take. So I'm gonna wait on these, chat. But the rest of the little direwolf we have built. So we have weapon up top. This will go here. And then I will figure out the arms. Once we figure out how all that works. Like, if the bolters are literally the only option they can ever take ever, then I'll just build them. But I don't know. I haven't played, and I haven't built any list to know, so I'm gonna leave it right there. And then Scott will take that other warhound. So. Dunsies. Dunsies. Hides all the games from Brozo. None. Alright, chat. Well, on that segue, I do want to at least start building these models, because they're cool. So I got these. This is Prey Flame. And I think they look very Bloodborne inspired, so Scott's going to let me paint them. But I want to build them, so we're going to build them. I lured them all in with Warhams, and now we're going to Malifaux. They only have bolters for now. Some people have slapped magnets in the sockets for future-proof. Okay. That's kind of what I figured. I don't know. I wish we knew. But, like, literally everything else I have is magnets, so, like, why not? Why not take the time in magnet? Thank you, Exalted. I appreciate that. Here is the actual, like, renders. Those were built in. Malfoy. Time for some Malfoy. I'm just getting, you know, the rest of our Saturdays for this year figured out, noob. I hope you've cleared your schedule. Alright. Oh, we got little pieces. Popped off the sprue. Imagine knowing what they could have in the future. Imagine. Imagine it probably depending on how well Imperialis does, too. Imagine having roadmaps. Imagine. I have a feeling it's just gonna be bolters, but... I mean, if I'm just playing you guys, maybe I just throw bolters on it and call it good. Alright. We got a Canehurst and Ahul. Very cool. Imagine releasing a box you announced 9 months before. Imagine. Yeah, maybe we start small. Maybe we hope for that first. Baby steps. Baby steps. I'm just gonna put Nikki in my calendar for every upcoming Saturday. Thank you, Noob. I appreciate that. It's gonna be the only way we make sure to play all these games, honestly. The only way. Alright, what is this piece? I'm just gonna clip everything off, and then we will puzzle him together. That's my plan. Because we don't get to... So Malifaux does have some build instructions online. If this was like a multi-kit with a lot of a similar looking dude, I would probably look it up. But for anyone who is getting into Malifaux, they do have some build instructions. They're just online. They're not provided in the kit. Save some money, save some paper. I'll ever be ready for a game is by having a deadline. Well, Saturday. Better have all your stuff ready, noob. Alright. Now clean this up. Let me build. Looking forward to the next Phoenix Wright stream. The first three have been great. Thank you so much, and thank you for coming to join us. I have had so much fun. I'm a little sad that this last episode is so long. It would have been nice to have it all together, but that's okay. If you guys want to catch up on Ace Attorney, I believe I scheduled that for today on YouTube, so I'm going to throw that in the chat here. I said, if you want to catch up on the first part, we will be playing again on Wednesday. I'm having so much fun with them. Has everyone else enjoyed the Ace Attorney streams? What do we think, chat? I'm just happy to be video gaming here on the twitch.tv. Has been fun. And I still can't believe it's taking me this long to play those games. Because I love them, and I should have played them way, way sooner than I have. They should have been top of my list a long time ago. I'm just glad it's like, we have the whole trilogy we can keep playing, too. We can just keep on cruising. Might take a break between them, just to play some other stuff, but yeah, we can keep playing. Has anyone else been playing any games here lately? I asked earlier, but in case anyone else has come in, what are we playing, chat? We've got Summer Game Fest coming up. Is that this week or the next week? Lots of new game news coming here soon. Summer Jeff Fest, let's go. These aren't in Magnus yet. He is built. I need to do some gap filling before we get too much further on him. But yeah, he is built. The gaps mostly are on like his muscles and things, so I want to make sure those are really nice and smooth before we dive in. 7th and after. Yeah, I can't remember trying to do calendar math in my head here. Wasn't sure if that was... I guess that would be the next week, right? Is he trying to find out... I'm sorry, grind out some stuff in Destiny 2 for Final Shape launches. When is that? I'm about to have, between Elden Ring and Final Fantasy, I'm gonna have too much to play. Which means I need to finish some smaller stuff here before all that hits. Might get back into Fortnite. The new season seems to be Twisted Metal, Mad Max inspired car combat right now. It's interesting. Oh, okay. That is interesting. That seems like it would be very different. Let's see, almost done with Alan Wake 2. After that, Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Let's go. I threw that on my Steam wish list. Maybe next time they're on sale. Now that I know I like them. Elden Ring DLC, are you ready, Dee Dee? I need to go in... So, I fired it up fully intending to like put my strength build back together, and I was just too distracted to do so. So I need to do that here, I guess this week. Just take the time and put my build back together. Not this Tuesday, but the Tuesday after. Okay, so really close here. For Destiny. I'll probably watch people play it for the Destiny stuff. Yeah, sword strength build. Yes. Yes, I need to be guts. It just has to happen. I did a lot of our playthrough as that, and then I switched over to the sort of, is it Night and Flame? I switched to that at the end, because magic was just too strong when we were playing. Because it was also kind of fun. But I wanna return to guts. I mostly loved when I would just like knock the bosses around. It was such a power move. Like when we were fighting Millennia before I switched, it was just like she couldn't even just stay standing. So I would just run up and bonk her. That felt good. Roll build is true build. Return to sheep. Return to sheep. Alright. His sword is like back behind him, which feels like it might be a weird angle here. I'm also wondering if the cloak needs to go on first. It might. Let's get that cleaned up. Very nice. So the upcoming season of Fortnite has a lethal company character with gear and dance. I was watching friends play Content Warning. You guys watched any of Content Warning? That game is hysterical. Happy for more aspects of the Crucible. Look at me. This is my boss music now. Yes, that's exactly what I felt like, Dee Dee. I'm ready. Content Warning is amazing. It's so funny. I was crying watching them. Oh, we got... Looks like this is for a who. Yeah, it's not for our current dude. What do you slot into? What is this? Hold on, chat. We investigating. Like, maybe this is one of them? No? Maybe we're not building this on stream. Content Warning is hilarious when you get to watch the playback. Oh my god. The one that killed me with the friends I was watching is they had like, they recorded a little bit of like, all right, it's your boy, we're about to go down. And like, they're goofing off, and then it's hard cut to just screaming. And I was crying. It was so funny. It was amazing. Hobby Time at Healy's, welcome in. Thank you so much for that raid. We are... Let me grab the box. We're building some Malifaux as you come in. We also built these little dire wolves earlier. So I'm trying to add on to my Titanicus and bring in some Malifaux. That's what I've got. What are you guys up to today? Look at that. Look at all that hobby love. Hey, Sophus, hello. Hobby time, hello. How we doing? Hobbies with newbie, welcome in. Grim Reaper, hello. How we all doing? How was the stream? What we're up to today? Epic, hello. We're chatting video games as you guys come in, as it is almost... Oh, it's not E3 anymore. Almost E3 time, though. We're just talking about some video games. Anything we're excited for? We were talking about content warning, which is hilarious. Hey, Sophis, what you been up to? Good to see ya. Well, yeah, we have to build more projects. I'm finishing up the ones that we had, so it's time to build some more. But how was the stream? For those coming over with the raid, what are we working on? What projects have we got? I've been working on a lot of Titanicus because it's fun. And then a couple different commissions. So some salamanders. I'm building some Imperial Fists here this week. How the heck does this cloak work? Okay, so this fits here. I do see that now. So that's good. I can go ahead and glue that. Oh, I'm working on a video game, if that counts. That's cool. What are we working on? Grim Reaper's got too many Necrons. Which Necrons are we working on? Stream was good. No painting has recently moved. Oh, okay, so all my brushes are packed up. Gotcha. That makes sense. I hope the move went well. Moving can be so stressful. Hope you're getting all settled in there. But thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. Sounds like I got to hang out, which is great. Hey, so this is finally paying my Age of Darkness. Ooh, Space Wolves. Let's go. Hey, now, man. Raptors and robotic sombreros. I think I follow you on Twitter. I have loved those projects. Alright, so I was playing Voices of the Void last night. I noticed the tutorial area had a hidden ledge. I spent an hour trying to get physics-enabled objects to climb up there. It was a jump scare. It got me so bad. That's amazing. Oh, gosh. Dang it. Okay, I'm gluing that piece again, I guess. That's hilarious. So, like, you want up here so bad? Here you go. Grim Reaper's got 6 wraiths, 3 of the Locust Destroyers, 2 of the Heavy Destroyers, 5 Immortals, and 3 Toonblades. That is a lot of Necrons. You were correct. That is too many Necrons. Slowly but surely getting settled in. Taking a bit longer, as getting married is over 6 weeks, so planning is the priority. That's insane. We did something similar, hobby time. We got married and moved house, like, it was all within the same 2 months. It's a lot. Best of luck. I hope everything's going well. Chat, you know what to do. For when hobby time at Healy's is back up with painting, make sure you go follow. Go hang out. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. You guys are watching me just butcher this build right now, but it doesn't come with instructions, so we're doing our best. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. If I can't get this figured out in the next, like, minute or so, we might just end a little early. That's fine. I feel like this arm is my missing piece, though. Let's see where this goes. It's back behind him. I'm looking for more little things to slot into things. Looking for. I feel like I might also have the cloak at a slightly wrong angle, which is probably goofing me up. Need something to clear the mind as I go insane with all this green and orange on the Neverends. I can imagine. It's tough when you have those projects that are just going on for a while. Gotta be able to, like, work on something else for a little bit. I feel like it needs to fit in here somehow, and that just isn't making sense to me. Okay. I'm gonna clean up the last couple pieces, and then I'm probably gonna get lunch. and then I will figure this out. For some reason, I can't get that together in my brain. I'll look at it with fresh eyes in a little bit. Before I do that, a reminder for our regulars here. No stream tomorrow. I'm going to take Memorial Day off and just be as lazy as possible. Honestly, I don't want to do anything tomorrow. So I'm going to take tomorrow off. We'll be back Tuesday with more miniatures, and then we'll be back Wednesday with Ace Attorney. We've been playing, it's my first playthrough of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. It's been a blast. I'm excited to play some more. So that is the rest of the week for here. Have a safe Memorial Day, you too, Isophis. Hope you enjoy. If I move from this chair, it'll be a miracle. That's all I want to do. Gonna load up a video game and that's it. Dead to the world. We have been doing, for the raiders coming in, I've been doing a house remodel. We completely ripped out our bathroom and redid it. So between that and catching up on work, I'm kind of spent. I'm done. I'm gonna take a day of nothing. Alright, chat. I'm gonna leave this for after stream, because I clearly need to come back with fresh eyes. This is, it's not coming together in my brain, and that's okay. We'll just leave it for a little bit later. So thank you, everyone, for coming to hang out. I know we're wrapping up a little bit early. We'll be back on Tuesday with more miniatures. Until then, if you want to come hang out in between streams, we have our Discord. We also have our YouTube, which has our VODs. I've got some tutorials on there. We also have our Ace Attorney playthrough on there. So if you want to catch up for Wednesday, you can check it out there. And then socials. Thank you, Taria. We've got our TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. If you want more updates and see what else I'm working on, you can check that out there. I am going to look for someone to raid, so hang tight for me. Otherwise, I'll let you guys know in the chat. But have a good rest of the weekend, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Bye-bye.